Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
celebrating queers.
Queers,
all
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville Drive, and is sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Patsy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
And with the news headlines at the top of the hour, a Free State farmer was attacked and dosed with petrol during his lunch break. Parktown Boys High School's principal has been fired for charges related to a camp where Enoch Mbiyanzi died. And in international news, Trump says he wants to kiss all the guys and beautiful women at his first rally since his COVID-19 diagnosis. For I Love Melville.live news, good afternoon. I am Nompumelelo Kumbi. The time now is 3:03. A Free State farmer had to jump into his pool after catching fire while shooting assailants who had dosed him with petrol during an attack on Monday. 31-year-old Andre Smith had been having lunch at his farmhouse in Koffiefontein district around 2:45 when he had began smelling smoke. While investigating the gas, the farmer was hit on the head, attacked with a knife, and dosed with petrol. At this stage, however, there is no evidence that the farmer was set alight. The attackers quickly fled the scene after the incident, but both are said to be known by the farmer. The Gauteng Department of Education has fired Parktown Boys High School's William Smith months after the death of grade 8 pupil Enoch Mbiyanzi, who died at the Nyanzi Bush and Riverbreak Lodge in the Northwest. The department says William failed to ensure a roll call was maintained throughout the trip and also undertook the trip without prior approval from the head of the department. The allegations he was found guilty of were: 1, he unjustifiably prejudiced the administration, discipline, or efficiency of the departments by undertaking a grade 8 orientation camp without prior approval. He failed to ensure that a correct roll call for all pupils who went to the excursion was maintained. And on the third allegation, which sets out that he endangered the lives of pupils by failing to ensure all boys had life jackets, he was found not guilty. And in international news, well, the president, Donald Trump, is back at it again. Donald Trump returned to the campaign trail with his first rally since COVID-19 diagnosis, as his doctor claimed he's no longer infectious. He tested positive for COVID-19 2 weeks ago on the 2nd of October. Trump told his supporters that he felt so powerful and that he wanted to kiss everyone in the audience. The U.S. elections will take place on the 3rd of November. To recap on our top stories, a Free State farmer was attacked and dosed with petrol during his lunch break. Parktown Boys High School principal has been fired for charges related to a camp where Enoch Mbiyanzi died. And well, the time now is 3:05. I will follow with the news headlines at the bottom of the hour. For now, you're listening to the Melville Drive with Kagiso Page, aka Chomzizi Yadi Celebritizi, and Muzi Zimu.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to your Trending Tuesday with myself, Kagiso Page. And it is the Melville Drive time. It is 3:00 on the dot, and it's time for me to get you started with the show. And usually I'm with the big O, but today he's not in today. But I've decided to let me call someone from somewhere, because I'm connected like that. And I decided to call my producer to step in and do the things. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for those who don't know, let's welcome Muzi.
Hello, guys. Hey.
How are you?
Welcome to the Melville Drive, the best show in the station.
I mean, you didn't have to say it much. I mean, now they know, right?
They need to know, They need to know that we are the ones that are, leading this thing. We're showing them how it's done. From the content to the presenting to the questions. We just hot, man.
Definitely. I wish you could see what's happening in the big stage. They're like, no. Yes, we are. We are the number one. But good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Long get to another exciting episode. Or rather, it's not an episode, it's a show, right? Of Melville Drive. And today, issue. We've got a gang of things happening onto the show, right? First thing first, you know how we start the show with the game, right? That's my favorite feature of the game, right? And then we've got the topic of the day. And on the topic of the day, we're asking the people, wherever they are, is honesty really the best policy?
But remember, we've got the game later on, because it's like the game it's a new one.
Yeah.
It's a new one that I added.
Yes.
And this time we're gonna add like a little twist,
Yes.
So we are we've had our news from Bumi. We love having her on the show. She's one of the best news anchors.
Ooh.
And then we're gonna have the topic, you see today's topics. I think we're gonna do well on them.
Definitely, I'm also excited. And also every day we've got a different theme, right? So that's also relating to our topic of the day is honesty really the best policy, right? So we're gonna talk about it in just a bit. But I want to serve people, like I said yesterday, we give people the menu, they must choose whatever they want to eat and do the order and everything like that. So I'm still giving them right?
Yeah.
So we also I did speak of the game. We're introducing a new game, which I'm excited for. We're gonna play it a little bit later on. And of course, we've got the theme of the day, which is honestly the best policy. That is something we're going to talk about. And of course, we've got spicy tea. So I have to speak about my people.
You need to talk about your friends.
I have to talk about my friends.
Tell us about us. We know celebrities, but we don't know them like
that.
You,
I know them.
You know them like they're your people.
They're my people, man. I have them on speed dial, so I've got this, right? So we're going to speak about that. And of course, we've got, this is O's favorite one, but I also kind of I'm going to admit, I think I like the ship drive as well. I think I like it. So I'm also going to put out there to the universe
the content that I'm putting on for you guys.
Amazing.
Come on, man.
And we are introducing a new recipe to the menu, right? It's a Tuesday, and we decided, let's try something different, right? And we're introducing TikTok Tuesday.
Something that no one
has ever,
no show
has
ever
done.
If we can say what separates us from these people, it is our content. What separates us from these other shows, it is our content. The fact that we have a new theme every day.
Dude.
Interesting games.
Come on.
We have guests.
Yes.
Big. Come on. Today, yesterday was so nice.
Yeah.
And then today is just like, okay. We're getting the vibe.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Hi.
I don't know.
It's going to be fire.
I don't know.
Actually, the entire week.
It's just going to be amazing.
You know when Bonang said, give the people what they want. And that's exactly what we're doing on today's show. We've got
a full platter.
Listen, Grabafa. We are here.
For free, even for free.
Exactly. Yeah, man. Free of charge. And we've got a special guest, right? I don't want to give you more about her. All I can say is TikTok vibes.
That's all I'm going to say.
She's coming. We're excited. I'm excited.
So excited for her. Yeah,
definitely. But also people can communicate with us on the social streets, right? I'm going to let them know how to communicate on the social streets. We are live and interactive. We're streaming live rather on Facebook and Twitter. Twitter, it's at ilovemarvel.live, excuse me. And then on Facebook, it's ilovemarvel.live. And we are interactive on WhatsApp. So please send your voice notes and say, hi, Kahi, we see you. Hi, Muzi, we see you on the number 066 013 4229. And of course, on TikTok, we are there. Guys, we are everywhere in J. On TikTok, it's at ilovemarvel.live. Also on Instagram, it's at ilovemarvel.live. Streaming live on our web player at www.ilovemarvel.live.
Yes.
And that's how we kickstart the show.
One thing I like about this, especially this show that I'm on today is that not only do you and I have a good working relationship outside of the station because we're good at school together and all that, but I'm liking the energy. The energy is new. The energy is fresh.
What are you
know what I mean? This is it, guys. And let me be honest. This is a once in a lifetime thing. Christmas only comes once a year, so you guys are not gonna see me until I don't know when. I'm gonna make sure we are gonna make sure that you guys will not forget this one.
I think this one is definitely one for the books.
This is the history in the making. This one is like I'm so serious. I'm really feeling the energy. You know, I was pretty stressed out today. You know, I had to change the structure last night. I slept really late. I woke up at 4. I was here at 6. We did the morning. We did it, and the morning show was really nice. I enjoyed it. Really? It put me at a good.
I'm gonna catch up a bit later on.
Please, guys, catch up on that one led by Tato Malindi. It was a good show. But let me tell you, this one is gonna be better.
You know, we always end with the base in the Melville Drive.
It's gonna be better. Tato's gonna talk about it tomorrow in the morning. He's like, show. Okay, guys, they gave us a shout out yesterday. We know these deep boys. Guys, so today on the shout out, we're gonna, Today.
And also, friend, how does it feel to co-host with the Chimzizi and the Celebrities?
Hey man, I'm starting to feel like a real celebrity, man. I'm starting to
like
it's a privilege. It's really a good privilege on a serious note. You know me as the serious producer. I make sure that you guys are doing the right job. You know, it feels good to be actually doing your job with you and being that. I really love having you on the driver's seat, man. It really pleases me.
Oh wow,
you're doing such a good job.
Spicy, but anyway, Harumpo, we're gonna get straight into the topic of the day, and the topic of the day is we're gonna talk about honesty, right? And if you're quite familiar with our friend, you must now concentrate. I'm here now.
Yes, hey, Chomi, you know what is happening? I'm trying to send all these links to the station.
Do it while you're looking at me, because I'm so sorry. I enjoy people looking at me when I speak. You know, like,
you've got my attention.
There we go. I love it. All right. So basically, every day we've got a different theme topic for those who don't know, first time listening, because I know we're gonna get new followers today. So wherever you are, we're driving you today 3 to 6 right on ilovemelville.live. Hashtag the Melville Drive.
Oh
now,
yes.
The question, or rather the topic of the day is honesty really the best policy? Right?
Okay.
So we're gonna use.
Is it really though?
It is.
Is it?
It is.
Is it?
It is.
I feel like there's some truths that should not be told.
No.
Mainly because of the people, but at the same time, because of who I am and what I do, I know I tell the truth. I know it's time to tell the truth. To tell the truth, I think it does help. You know, I guess it's when it's time for the topic, we'll talk.
It's actually time for the topic.
Are you for real?
I'm telling you.
Let's give it to them.
So we're gonna use
Before we get into the topic, I'm so sorry. Right. Let's advertise the Patsy party.
Oh yes, definitely. See why I should have you often, because you always remind me to build things. All right. So you know the grumpy old homos shows. It's that time. That time, right? They're throwing the biggest. Now I'm saying the biggest party because it's the first party that we've ever had in the station.
At the station, so it's going to be
big. So they're throwing the biggest party in the land.
It's gonna be. Color throughout, right? Your pink, your red, listen, color throughout, right? The party's taking place on the 29th of October 2020, and listen, the lineup is crazy. The lineup is
like
so
sick, and it only costs like 500 rand. This includes drinks and food, so 500 there is not that bad.
And they're not gonna give you like just food. Like one thing that I know about the people, the pride people, is that you guys are people of excellence.
Yes,
you make sure that whatever you do, how you look, whatever you say, is just based on a point of excellence.
Yes,
you guys take pride in your excellence.
Definitely.
So when we say 500 rand, don't be scared of the price, guys.
And be like,
money is money. So if you're serious about coming to this event, you will come with that 500 rand. And I promise you, all you will see from the grumpy old homos is nothing but excellence.
Definitely.
And that pizzazz.
Are you coming?
Yes, I'm there.
Have a wealth to be there. I really so. Listen, for more information, make sure you catch the show every Monday and Thursday. They'll give you more details in terms of like how you can purchase ticket, but they cost 500 rand, and all you have to do is just purchase and come party. Listen, like I said, the biggest party in the land.
The lineup. I can just
it's crazy.
But I mean, I'm coming to work,
Yeah, I'm sure you're working.
It's like it's not like, I mean, obviously they'll be like, but like, I mean, we're there to be like, okay.
Yeah.
We are driving. No, guys, you're gonna find it live. That's one thing that I can guarantee is that they're not just gonna have the party. I Love Melville.live should make it the responsibility to stream it for people to watch and for people to enjoy.
Yes.
Now,
if they want to get tickets, where can they get them?
Where can they get the tickets?
They can get them right here.
Yes,
definitely. All you have to do is email explore@spacetm for details. It's 500 rand. 500 maybe rand. The 300 should be the original price. I don't know.
No, maybe we must just let's stick to try convince them.
Definitely. Alrighty. And please note that it's 500 per ticket.
Yes.
So it's not a combo whereby we're saying 500 you get for 10 people, 5 people. It's per person. And only 30 tickets available. So if I was you, you was actually this thing you're supposed to buy them the beginning of the month because you know it's Pride Month.
Yes.
So, but it's fine. We'll forgive you. So you've got between now till the 27th to quickly purchase your tickets, and then let's party on the 29th of October. Like. Let's party.
They're gonna, guys, and the reason why there's 30 tickets is because of the people that are gonna be the people that are gonna feel the presence of I Love Melville.live is not just ordinary people. So you better get your tickets and better come through and enjoy with these celebrities.
Sabah, I really wish I was there, but it's things live, but it's fine.
Hey, Chomi, let's move on. This is our show now. We've been talking about it too much now. Hey.
All right, let's move. Our friend, now you're gonna let me laugh alone.
I'm the producer, so I'm still serious.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right, guys. My job is on the line here. All right, let's continue. Now let's jump straight into the topic or the theme of the day. And you were like, so we spoke off air, right? And you were like, is really honestly the best policy.
Yeah.
And like for me personally, and also by the way, we're gonna reference another telenovela that we can't mention because we can't promote other people. But this other telenovela,
we're gonna give you the background of what happened.
So okay, you'll give it a bit. Let me just quickly tell them about the telenovela. It plays on 161. I'm not going to mention the name. It's just a number at 7:30. That one. That one. So you're going to give us a background of the scenario you're going to use for today's theme, right?
All right.
Cool.
So yeah, guys, you're tuned into the Melville Drive, aka the best drive on the I Love Melville.live station. Hosted by Kagiso Pache, aka Chomzizi Yati Celebrities, and your producer, Mr. Muzizimu. And today on the Melville Drive, we are talking about is honestly,
Frank, give me energy.
Really,
we don't do that here.
Policy. Okay.
So what happens? Energy.
Is it okay? Is this better?
Yes, that sounds better. Now,
okay, right.
That first part looks so scripted. It looks like you're tuned into the Melville Drive with Kagiso. No,
I'm a structured man.
Okay. For now, you're not the producer. You're my co-host.
Okay. I'm sorry. Now I'm stepping down, and this is your platform.
Let's go.
Okay, so the background of what we're going to be talking about. So these two boys, I could call them brothers because they act like brothers to one another.
Yeah.
They were sent by their mom to go take scones to the church because the mom was late, and a lot of things were just going on in her life, So she said, I take your father's car, and please be careful.
Yeah.
Now, because the sons was told to man, so they took their chance, and the one said, you know what, you've never driven before, let me teach you how to drive. Take the wheel, take us back home.
Yes.
Everything was smooth sailing, and the police came.
Yes.
So I know sometimes I do that illegal driving, and when the police comes, the best advice is to,
remain
keep it calm.
Yes.
Keep it calm and act like you know what you know what I do. I put my shades on. So they don't see that, like, because I have a baby face. So I put my shades on, straight face, and I drive. So they don't stop me and whatever. And what this person did, he panicked.
Yeah.
He panicked and he jumped the car.
Yes.
And the police were like, something's wrong. Fast forward, they got arrested. The mothers took them out of bail, and there were still problems. The policemen were blackmailing them. They were trying to hide it from the father who was out on a conference. He comes back and everything is proper. They're pulling up the act. Oh, the one brother just says, you know what, Dad, this and this and this and this happened. I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
And So that's basically what happened. And now the question that we came up with today is honesty really the best policy? Because he felt the need, the urge in him to come and say, you know what, we did this, we are sorry, please don't be mad.
Because in the emoji inside, I mean, we saw the whole entire storyline being dragged, because it's not like, it's not like he's like he confessed to his dad on the spot. No, I think it took a couple of days.
It took a couple of days for him to actually
say
take it
and
out,
be like, okay, you know what, this is what happened, and I'm sorry, ABCD. So,
and they actually executed it in a very wonderful way, you know, because some TV shows they would have, you know, really done it like boringly, and it was gonna be like, okay, tell him, you know. With them it was just like and every time, and it was like every time they were talking about don't tell him, he came. So it was like, you know, I love that show. I love that show.
No, I know you do. I know you do. So the question rather is like, is honestly, so do you think that if like, okay, let me not ask a question. For me personally, I feel like if you're honest with someone, it like you are not only are you saving yourself, but you're also saving the next person. So for example, if I tell you the truth and be like, okay, Muzi, I don't like ABCD about you, right? I'm saving you and I'm trying to make you a better person, right? Now with versus this the whole storyline, we're using this scenario now throughout the whole segment, is that had he not told his father, he could have still feel guilty about the whole situation, and it was gonna drag. So maybe now that he told his father, and now his father, and we expected a different reaction from his father, because we knew his father like washaba, but he was actually smart about it, and it even extended to now going to the wife and be like, why didn't you tell me ABCD? And now Zota also came into the picture, another party came in, and it was like, okay, what must happen? You know? And now we saw him acting with to the event and being like, please pack your bags and leave. And there was a whole prank, but it was a twist.
Yeah, it was a serious twist. Yeah,
I'm not gonna let you slide so easily. I'm gonna make you guys work for it. And he was like, I want those phones. I'm gonna sell them, and then y'all must better pay me, right? So I think honestly, not always say honesty is the best policy. Like, just be honest and just be like, you know what, this is what's really happening, and I can't lie anymore. Rather, let me be honest with you and tell you that, you know, Muzi, I didn't like ABCD, or Muzi, this happened, and I'm scared that it might affect our friendship or relationship or whatever. So
and you know, I really agree with what you're saying, and I think another thing that we need to look at as humans is that, you know what, like, okay, I know I'm a church boy, and according to the Bible, it says, if you tell the truth shall set you free.
Will set you free.
You know, and even if you are not Christian, or you are a spiritual person, whatever you may be, one thing that we can relate with for a fact is that if we do not tell the truth and we are urged to do it, something eats us inside. You know, and I think also the truth should not be looked at as something harmful, you know, but it should be looked at as something helpful, you know, because I think in black homes especially, you know, when you tell the truth, something bad is gonna happen, you know, but in reality, every action has a reaction, you know. But I think also because of how we grew up with knowing what the truth can do, we don't tell the truth. That's why we start to question, is honesty really base, and that's what messes up relationships, friendships, because of how we looked at it. So I think the narrative of honesty needs to change. We need to look at it differently and be like, no, it's not something that I'm using to hurt you, but it's something that I'm using to help you and help me. Because now if I keep it in with something that I don't like about you, my behavior towards you is gonna change, and you're gonna notice something funny, and then you're gonna wanna know. You're gonna be like, tell me what is up, you know. And whereas I could have told you that, hey, this and this and this and this happened, I did not like it, and please understand, take it from a good heart. Up in church. In church, there is leadership and all that. I see how my mom leads it. I saw how my dad used to handle these people. If you could not take the truth, that leader, that position was not yours. But also as a person, you know, because sometimes we tend, when the truth is being told, we tend to react badly and be like, this person, young child, you know what, I'm just gonna leave them. You know what I mean? So how we look at it as people, whether we are receiving it or giving it, needs to change. And once that changes, I feel like then it will be the best policy. But you take it, please. I'm getting carried away. I'm talking like my mother now. This is your show.
No, listen, I love people who talk. I'm like, let's just talk. I really enjoy people who really come up with like different opinions and also I do agree. I mean, with whatever you just said, like I said, and I remember I think 2 weeks ago we actually spoke about this, especially in relationships. Yes, and we were like, so. Now that, let's say, for example, you find a scenario, you find yourself in a scenario that your person is, or your friend's boyfriend is cheating on them, right? The question is, do you tell your friend or do you mind your own business? And I was like, for me personally, I'm going to tell my friend, but there's a certain way that I'm going to approach the situation, right? Yeah, First of all, I need to understand where they are. Like, how long have they been dating, right? Number two, does this men really deserve to be with my friend? Or are they just, like just maybe effing around or something like that? So are they really, really, really in love? And also because I'm trying to protect my friend and our friendship. So whatever that I do, I have to make sure that I have to protect my friend. Friend, you're not looking, you're not, what's happening?
So sorry, friend. You know what? I'm on this show with, this show is like my baby.
Yeah. What's happening?
So I know now that I'm a co-host, I tend to get a little worried about my child, which is this show.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to pay attention to you, but also pay attention to my child.
Yeah.
You know,
but you're gonna
but the babysitters are there and they take it. My child is being fed. My child is burping. Everything is proper. Yes.
Well fed, right? So we're gonna jump next to the news right now, but we're gonna continue with just to wrap it up the segment. So we're gonna cross over to our favorite news anchor in the land.
Yes,
and Gumbi about to jump
in. The best news anchor on Melville Drive. Oh my gosh!
So it's time for the news.
Yes. Time for the news with Miss.
All right, while they sort that out, don't forget to interact with us on Twitter, Facebook. We're streaming live there, so make sure that you communicate with us. Listen, today's gonna be a gem party. It's a party. I'm excited, and I know wherever you are, Lena, you are excited. Are we ready for the news? Are we ready? We are ready.
Are we ready?
We're not ready, but it's fine. We'll be ready.
Just there, almost.
Yeah, almost.
I heard Trump wants to kiss people. Let's get the news.
Are we okay?
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
celebrating queers.
Queers.
All that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville Live, and is sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Fatsy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
In with the news headlines at the bottom of the hour, a Free State farmer was attacked and dosed with petrol during his lunch break. Parktown Boys High School's principal has been fired for charges related to a camp where Enoch Mpiyanzi died. And in international news, Trump says he wants to kiss all the guys and beautiful women at his first rally since his COVID-19 diagnosis. For ilovemelville.live news, I am Nompumelelo Gumbi. Good afternoon, livers. The time now is 31 minutes past 3. For now, you're listening to the Melville Drive with Kagiso Page, Chomzizi Yadi Celebritizi, and Muzi Zumu.
hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
celebrating queers.
Queers,
and all
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville Live, and is sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Patsy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
Welcome back. You're still listening to I Love Melville Live. The Melville Drive, rather, with myself, Carissa Pach, aka Chomzizi, the Celebrities. And I'm not with my usual partner in crime, but I'm with Muzi. All right.
I'm good. You good?
I'm
good. Are you good?
I'm good. I'm happy. I'm excited because we've got, Juanyo today. Like, it is. I'm missing so much. I haven't been doing a lot of singing on the show, and that's not nice.
Give us a line, like welcome to the.
Okay,
you know what I mean.
Welcome to the Melville Drive.
Hey,
stop it. How is it?
It was nice.
I don't. You kind of you.
I like it.
Anyway, in case you like, maybe in a different world, you don't know. Okay, what's the date? Today's date is the 13th of October, 2020, and the time is exactly 3:33.
Yeah.
And you're listening to the Melville Drive with myself, Carissa Pach, like I said, and of course Muzi. And listen, we've got a party. You know how we do it, right? On I Love Melville Live, the biggest party in the land, and Papa Muzi will give us more details about that party.
Okay, guys. So the party of the century. The party. I like that.
Party.
Guys, the Grumpy Old Homos Show is bringing to you the first ever. The first ever record-breaking, history-making Patsy party. We are in Pride Month. We are in Mental Health Awareness Month. We are giving you guys left, right, and center
content.
So on the 29th of October 2020, we are going to be having our very first Pride Patsy party with your Grumpy Old Homos. We're gonna have a lineup. Tickets are 500 rand, which includes drinks, and we're not just talking about like drinks. We are talking about the drinks, special designed drinks, and we are going to be having gourmet food. We are like food that is crafted from the bottom. It is gonna be groomed and given to you on a plate. Right, like they're painting a canvas. You know, your taste buds will be dancing.
I'm already experiencing FOMO when
guys, I swear, please, 30 spaces, 30, and I think the numbers are lessening. Hey,
is it?
Because I think if we're saying 30 now, probably like maybe 15 left. I don't know.
Or maybe 5.
You know,
never
5.
know.
So get your ticket.
Please get them now.
Please. And Chomzizi, please tell them where they can find us.
Well, we're on them social streets. We like that. The Twitter, it's at ilovemarvel.l. And L is not for losers. It's like Tato says, it's for longevity. Thank you. And of course on Facebook, it's ilovemarvel.live. That's where we're streaming right now. So go to Facebook, click on the section box and go to www.facebook.com/ilovemarvel.live. Do not forget the .live. It's very important because people always text me and be like, how can they show you how it's all? I'm like, did you click ilovemarvel.live? And they were like, oh, I forgot. So I was like, go to the dot and then put the live. And then you can catch us there, right? We're also on WhatsApp. So please send us your voice notes and be like, listen, Chomzizi, Muzi, you're doing the things. We want to hear your amazing voice and also sing for us.
Guys.
You understand?
We sing on this show, guys.
So right now you must sing back to us.
Sing back to
you understand?
us. Yeah.
And it's a number on the number rather 066 013 4229. And also on TikTok, we're also there. It's at ilovemarvel.live. We're currently streaming live on our webplay as well. In case you want to listen to our voices only and not see us, which is I don't understand why you want to do that to yourself because we're looking so good.
Beautiful people in this building in jail from the control room too.
I mean,
it's like
host herself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna jump into a segment we rather have like towards the end of the show, but then today we said, you know what, because it's a Tuesday and it's our show and we do whatever we want. So we're gonna ship right into Ship Drive. See what I did there?
Yes.
See what I did there?
I saw you. Yeah.
So we're gonna jump straight into the Ship Drive. We talk all things Jolo and Fulham.
Some of us don't drink alcohol, so we drink water. The most loyal.
Yes.
The most loyal.
Guys.
The most loyal, guys. The most loyal.
Yes. Like, water will never disappoint you. Not only does it give you like proper skin, but it saves lots to you all the time.
Exactly. Water is so loyal that it is even in the alcohol. Hey,
it
is so that even like that a small percentage.
Yes.
It shows that hey, at the end of the day, I've got you.
You understand?
Hey.
I mean, the way. So today on our Ship Drive, we're talking about.
I forgot the topic here, and
don't worry, I've got you now. We're talking about friend zone. Friend zone.
Eish.
Have you been friend zoned? Or are you the person who friend zone people?
Hey, why am I on this show today?
We're talking about friends. Now, friend, remember when you like this person, right?
Eish.
And then you tell her, you were like, yo, Chantel, I can't do it anymore. And you're like, you know what, Chantel, I can't do this anymore. Now I really like you. Now you're confessing to this hand and be like, listen, and she's like, wait, you understand? And then she's like, yo, Moose, you know what? Now, honestly speaking, I see you as just a friend. Nothing but just a friend.
Then they say a brother.
No, that's a family zone right there.
It gets so deep to the point where they even put you in animal zone. They start calling you my dog.
My dog. You're my homie like that.
Like, are you taking me serious?
Yeah.
Like, do you know who I am? Like, what is my name? You're not gonna call me dog. God, ask the questions and I will answer your question.
You want me to ask the question? But I don't like asking questions. But I just want to know from
Let's talk about it.
Exactly. Let's talk about it, right? Personally, I haven't been friend zoned before. I haven't been friend zoned, which is something I'm so excited about. Because I'm gonna say it in my head, and then I'm gonna answer myself. I don't know if you're making sense. Like I'm gonna say, okay, I really like Muzi, but I can't tell him. What if he's gonna say no? Or maybe I'm gonna be like, okay, maybe he's gonna say no. You understand?
Some of us, Baba, hey, it's different.
Share with us.
Hey guys, like. You can't control your feelings, guys. No matter how many times you try. Like you literally can't. And the funny thing about this friend zone thing, it happens like once in a while, Like you can't fall in love with every friend, But I guess there's just that one friend where the friendship gets so close to the point where you no longer love them just as a friend.
Okay.
But you love them as, I want to love you as my partner. And then because of that, guys, like it gets so deep, man. Like I've been there before to the point where I was like, I can't even be around this, but I need to distance myself and calm down, And I ended up going and I was like, hey, dude, you know what? I feel you. You know what? I'm just gonna tell you straight. I feel you. I told her what I liked about her. I put in the sweetest way possible because I'm a sweet person, especially when it comes to you rolling your eyes at me. Guys, did you see that?
I was just relaxing my eyes. I was like, Kai, I'm joking. You are.
Yeah, So I told this one friend, I'm like, hey, dude, you know what? I really like you, and I don't know how you're gonna take it. And they were just like, yeah, man. And you know what sucks about these things is the excuses they come up with and how they start them. The typical one is like, oh yeah, man, I understand what you mean and I hear you, but yeah, man, I'm not into anything. And besides, I see you as a brother and a friend. Like I feel like part of the friend zone is just it's not honest, dude. It's not honest. Like if you don't want, just tell them, hey, dude, you know what? We're fine as friends. Yeah. Because now the friend zone is how you're put in as a friend, It's how you're rejected, Because the friend zone is like sweet rejection. But at the same time, you're like, yo, I told the age, I like you 1, 2, 3, and she's like, but I just see you as a brother, see you as a friend. Or the worst one is when you just automatically put in there, they don't reply. that's when you know that you're just a friend. You know?
Yeah.
And it's just like
friends on like more the list. Maybe number 5.
Go to these people, they need prayers, man. They just need prayers.
No, friend, but my thing is, why would you want to complicate the friendship? Already we're friends. Like, can't you accept that we're just friends?
But I can't help how I feel.
But how did it get there? That's my thing. Like, how did it get from just being friends to now you start seeing like her as your girlfriend, or you start planning futures? Like, why can't we just be like friends?
I guess I just started valuing the time we were spending together, and I started valuing her more. You know,
than just a
friend. You know, so I took care of her more. I was there for her more, and then obviously those things.
Do I know this person?
I'm a spirit. Show me. Let me tell you. Hi, Muzi. Let me tell you what happened.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened. Nah.
This is, by the way, let me put out there. This is a different Muzi. The Muzi that I normally see behind the control room is always.
My arms are always folded.
But this one is like you come with files. But I like
you
it.
Just you made me think about something, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Man, so it was when we were still shooting at school and whatnot, right? So
but term 1 or this term?
No, this term.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So we're shooting on campus and whatever, and then I was doing posts and all that. And I saw a group of like, all the girls when I came back from a friend, right? So and like, I mean, guys, if you know me, you know that like I really don't mind, like an older person. I feel like you learn a lot. I'm surrounded by old people most of the time, So it's that thing where like I don't mind because I've learned so much from old people.
Yes.
My maturity is not the same as people that are my age.
Yes.
Why
how old are you again?
I'm 19.
Okay.
So I'm relating to you guys that are like 21, 25 and all.
I'm 30, honey.
Hey, sorry. But like I'm saying that because like I can step into my adult life, and you guys don't look at me as the youngest person in the station.
Yes.
You look at me as you talk to me proper. Even the responses I give, man, they grown up, man. And let me tell you. So I saw these people, and I went to the bathroom. This one, this beautiful girl, dude,
from school.
She was at school. She graduated. But she came and they were rehearsing, apparently. Yellow bone.
I think I know. Okay.
Her hair was braided. She wore sandals, black tights, and like a black vest. And she stopped me. She's like, sorry, what year are you in? And I was like, first.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, okay. Went to the bottom. I came back. And she's like, do you have a girlfriend? I was like, could this be what it is? And I was like, no, I don't. Like, are you sure? And I was like, no. And then she's like, okay, so there's nobody claiming to be yours. I'm like, yes, I'm single. And she's like, okay. Hey, I told my friends, I'm like, guys, what does this mean? I asked all my girlfriends, what does this mean? And they're like, no, man, she's probably interested in you and whatnot. Show me, let me tell you what I did. I stalked, I looked for her IG. That time, I didn't get her name. She didn't ask for my name. I looked for that IG. I went to the school's page. I looked for a picture. I couldn't find it. Luckily,
you're that guy.
I'm that guy. If I want something, I will get it. You know? So I looked for her. I stayed up until like 12. 12, I couldn't find her. I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Thank you, God, for waking me up. Sharp. Went to my phone, I looked and I saw one of the friends that I saw. I'm like, okay, they probably follow each other. I looked for the picture, then I saw that she was tagged in some picture. I'm like, yo. And like every time when I found the friend, I felt like I was like a step closer. So I was excited. I was like, Then I found her. I followed her. And the IG was just
tops.
And then I hit her up. I'm like, hey, no.
Via the DM.
Yeah, and she sent me a voice and she's like, hey love, I'm so sorry. Please, if you don't mind, like I like sending voice notes.
And you're like,
yay! And she's like, yeah, man, thank you so much. Like it's so cute that you did this.
Yeah.
And she's like, have an awesome day, man. I'm like, something is wrong. When someone feels you, the response is different.
Yes.
And then if someone gives that response, like, oh, okay, you found me sharp. She gave me that type of response. And then I also straight, I'm like, okay, dude, what happens from here? Are you gonna give me your number? Are you gonna whatever? She's like, oh wow. You're very straightforward. You get to the points, whatever. But unfortunately, I'm not interested.
Hi. You lie.
Even Big O's love you. Like Big O's doing the thing that I do is he goes. like, and dude, and she's like, yeah, but I'm open to,
trying something,
being friends and whatever, getting to, and she's like, I just wanted to get to know you. Sometimes you never know.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. You girls make the dumbest excuses.
No, it's not dumb.
It's dumb. Like, you know what she said to me? She's like, you never know. Sometimes people might have a bad day. So the things that you say to them, how do you ask me such questions? And I'm a guy.
Yeah.
And guys, when a girl shells you, it stays in your head. We might look like facially, I don't care.
Yeah.
We will be thinking about that very same thing at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
It'll wake us up and be like, nah, man.
Maybe I think the problem is the approach. And also, I like the fact that you are honest from the get-go. You didn't go around in the bush.
I'm that type of person. I will let you know what I want.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's like a tick. But sometimes girls don't want to hear the truth. Right? And also we like games. We want to like maybe you could have like the way you did with the other one.
What are you talking about now?
Because you see the problem with doing shows with your friends.
It's too much now. What happened? Remind us.
Okay,
I'm open.
the other one, right, where you approached her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know how it started, but she's gonna kill me. I can't say it on air.
You won't say the name, huh?
Yeah, but still, you're gonna ask and be like, you told Kachi.
No, I won't. You see, I respect the dead for what it is.
So you do know which one I'm talking about?
I don't know which one you're talking about, but I do know
the one you normally call at 12 a.m.
Who is this? Write the name. I wanna know. I can't remember. I won't ask them. You have my word.
No, wait. I'm not gonna write the name. I'm gonna give you like scenarios, and then if you still don't pick up, then we're gonna drop it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You liked her pictures on IG, and you were like, "But Twana, you're so nice inside and outside." And then what else did you do, Ganam? But you guys apparently, according to her, you guys talk every day, and like you guys call each other like it's crazy, like in the AMs, and I'm just like, "Hi, bo, mtase."
Please, can you write this name? Please show me. Please just write this name.
But it won't be nice.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I just want to confirm when you write the name. I won't go to that person.
No, it won't be nice.
You have my word.
Okay, try guess. Like guess Rukema. Then I'll write. She goes to the same school as us.
Yes.
She's in a different year.
Oh, she's a different year.
Yeah, not in the same year.
Okay, I thought it was the same year. Now I don't know who it is.
Are you sure?
No, I don't know.
Her name. Okay.
Short.
Yeah.
Light skinned.
Friend, how are you shedding a lot of people, ne? No one
I'm not shelling a lot of people.
Then how can you forget like this one? Okay, I wouldn't say.
But I'm not shelling anyone.
Yeah, but I'm not saying no shella. But I don't know.
No, please write the name. I want to see so that I can.
And if she finds out,
she won't.
She's gonna kill me. Okay, I don't like that laugh.
Huh? Lies, my brother. Lies. Those are lies. Lies.
What lies?
That is a lie.
Do you care? Like, can you share the story, please, quickly?
No, we met through another person that we knew.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We met. She asked me to charge her phone. Right.
Yes.
She asked me to charge her phone. Right. She charged the phone and it was proper.
Guys, she's gonna kill me. I'm exposing my guys.
And then, no, let me tell. Okay, I'm not gonna tell the story. What you are hearing, it's not what it is. We are just friends.
Okay.
We are just friends.
Yeah.
At this point, there's no one at school that I'm shellering.
Mm-hmm.
There's no one like I'll put that out there for whoever wants to know whatever.
Yeah.
There is no one that I'm shelling from school. I am fine.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a job. I'm a recording artist.
It's true.
So I'm a very busy man.
Yeah, you don't have time for mcholo.
So I have things to focus on. The bag to get. And but this one, I'm so this person is a lie.
So tell me the story. What happened? Okay,
no,
brief.
Show me, you know what happened. We met, we're charging together, and then we just spoke. When we were talking with our other friends, we're talking about relationships. Then we went up and she was charging her phone. She's like, "Can I come charge?" I was like, "No, come, cool, charge." And then we spoke, and then we connected because we were relating and whatever.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "No, we shouldn't have friends." I was like, "Okay, you can be my friend from today."
She said what?
She said she didn't have friends at school. So I was like, "No, it's
Wow.
fine." And I was like, "No, you'll be my friend. We're friends from today."
Yeah.
And then you know when the friendship starts with it, because like I liked her energy and her vibe. You know what I mean? And then we called each other, "Hey, did you get home safe?" Whatever. And then we caught up. And then it was just and look, it was never a regular thing, man.
Yeah.
We were, when the thing was still early, we were calling and whatever. But I don't recall calling at 12 every day.
Well, I'm just collecting information from my
there's things I wanna say, but I'm not gonna say them.
No, say.
No. I'm the producer. Now I say no. Let's move.
But I gave you the thingy. I gave you the name, which I'm not supposed to, because if she's watching right now, she's gonna unfriend me and be like, "You know what? I don't trust anymore. You expose me and stuff." You understand?
No,
so
all I can say, she's a wonderful person, but it is really not what it is.
The way you described her, like with the fear men. That's all I can say.
Fear women.
No, fear
women. This is crazy. I'm sorry for going off topic, but like this is crazy because this relates to another person that I wanted when I was in matric. You know, and we were talking and we had like a small vibe going on.
Yeah.
And she told everyone in the school that I was her man. No one should come to me, no one should touch me. And at that time I was a prefect, you know. I was a prefect and I was like one of the best ones. They used to call me the deputy head boy, you know.
And you were just a prefect.
And I was a singer at school. I did a lot of things, you know. So people liked me, you know. I was very popular. And then this one is like, "Nah, that's my man. That's my man." I told them like, "Yeah." And it took a long time for me to get rid of her, hey, because this is my man. This is like I even had to stop. I had to come to school late and hide myself, go to the matric bathrooms and chill with my friends.
Yeah,
So it's not. Yeah, it's not what it looks like.
We have a comment, and I'm assuming it's a girl. She's saying, "Say we want to hear." So I'm sure she want to hear.
Who is this person?
What do you mean? Who's this person? Like the name of the person?
The name of the person that commented. Yes.
I can't pronounce it. Menzikuhle. Is she know me with pronouncing other
Zulu words?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, baby, if I pronounce your name wrong. So sorry, please.
Menzi.
I'm so bad with pronouncing.
Menzi. Listen here. I signed a contract.
If
you guys want to talk, if you want my content as a thing, just pay me. I'm joking.
But maybe
guys, there's just certain things that cannot be said.
Yeah.
For privacy, for dignity,
and for
peace.
Peace. And I regret opening this can of worms because wow.
No, but at the same time, you were supposed to say what I was supposed to say.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. Like Nikito was just that. Like I forgot.
In reality,
now that
if someone tells you something, you're supposed to know from the other person if it involves another person.
Yeah.
So I had every right to talk.
No, but she didn't say you guys are in a relationship. She just said that like
She thought I liked her. Cause I must stop talking to girls, but I don't talk to guys.
I don't know how to say this, but yeah. Anyway, let's quickly
move on to the other questions, please.
Yeah. So how do you handle? So you were telling a story about that girl that you DM'd, and she was like, "Listen, Amina, I'm not involved. I'm not interested." Blah blah blah. Okay, we get it. Now, how did you handle the whole being rejected, like or being friend zoned rather? Because she definitely put you like in the friend zone, and low-key rejected you. So how did you deal with it?
With that one, I looked at it as like, okay, I'm gonna do what she says, and maybe I'll win her over. But as time went by, I started finding out the type of person she is, and all that. And then I was just like, you know what, this is not for me.
Yeah.
So in that case, I went on with it because I thought I was gonna win her back. She was probably gonna like me and whatever, and we're gonna have something.
Yes.
But then there were certain things that I was just like, you know what, I can't be involved with a person like this. You know what? As much as you're old, there's certain things that I'm not gonna look over. Like her looks on different things were just out of this world, man. I couldn't find myself having to be like, I'm gonna do this with you, but so and so and so and so. You know what I mean? I just couldn't do that. But if someone rejects me and I like them, I'll take my time away.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go ghost. We'll talk whatever, but I'm literally gonna, in my mind, it's like, you know what? I don't want to spend a lot of time with you right now. I'm still trying to, get over having to like you, because I know for a fact that if you reject me and we come back and see each other tomorrow, I'm still gonna try. you know, and I don't want it because it ends up being awkward and stuff like that. Like, what do you think? Don't you think like it's like that, right?
It is.
When you try to maybe like distance yourself because you don't want to come off as too much now because you just embarrassed yourself, so you're trying to get yourself back, you know.
Yeah, you're trying to bounce back because I mean it is going to be a bit awkward because I'm sure she spoke with her friends and be like, yo, this Jane said ABCD, because you know girls do talk, but even guys, they talk. I mean, they're like, I'm sure
we gossip. Let me tell you the tea. We like, hey, like this what we do to the tea. We like
really.
That's what we do to the tea. We sip that tea.
Yeah,
boys. How we gossip?
No, I know. Trust. Even my man, sometimes he does gossip. Gossip a bit like best friend, and I'm like, "Hi, bro. Wow, really?" And it's like, it's just a guy thing. I was like, okay, summer worlds. But yeah, man. So basically, we're still listening to I Love Melville, I Love Melville.live with myself, Garissa and Muzi on the Melville Drive. You know how we do it. And time is 2 minutes to 4, and we're about to jump into the news in a bit. But first, let's close up the segment nicely. And
you know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking? I really feel like this should be done again next week Tuesday, and we finish it.
The friend zone.
So this is part 1, even the honesty one.
Oh yeah.
You know. So this Tuesday,
part 1.
Yeah, this Tuesday is part 1,
and then
the next Tuesday is gonna be part 2.
Part 2.
So we've already got content for next week Tuesday.
Oh
I'm so happy.
And then we're gonna talk about it. But I wish we could have like a round, like get other people involved. Maybe get like someone else. Get their view.
Definitely.
And like a round table type of vibe. You know, give me points out.
But close it off my presenter.
Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up. No, let me not wrap it up because we still have 1 minute till we have a gorgeous Mpumzi.
Yes,
right?
The utmost intelligent.
Yeah. So I'm gonna quickly tell it's not a story, but I remember when I approached this guy. Okay, how I deal with being rejected is I cry a lot, and then I change completely. Like I'm not gonna be the same person.
To that.
Like
high five to that.
I change completely, friend. I'm not gonna be the same guy so that you know. Like I'm gonna be like, okay, it's a red card. I'm gonna step back and I'm going to be like, okay, you know what, Andizi. You understand? But yeah, man, we're about to you're still listening to Melville Drive with myself, Garissa and Muzi, and we're about to jump into the news. You know, we can't do this show without the news. We need to get a bit of like seriousness of the field. And Mpumi is standing by. We're about to jump straight
guys, Mpumi looks so nice. Guys, Mpumi looks nice every day, eh?
Yeah.
Like every day.
Wow, and you never compliment us. But anyway, time for the news with my gorgeous Mpumi.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
celebrating queers.
Queers.
All that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville.live and is sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Fatsy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
And with the news headlines at the top of the hour, a Free State farmer was attacked and dosed with petrol during his lunch break, and Parktown Boys High School's principal has been fired for charges related to a camp where Enoch Mbiyanze died. For I Love Melville.live news, good afternoon, livers. The time now is 4 o'clock. A Free State farmer had to jump into his pool after catching fire while shooting assailants who had dosed him with petrol during an attack on Monday. 31-year-old Andrew Smith had been having lunch at his farmhouse in Koffiefontein district around 2:45 where he began smelling smoke. While investigating the gas, the farmer was hit on the head, attacked with a knife, and dosed with petrol. At this stage, however, there is no evidence that the farmer was set alight. The attackers quickly fled the scene after the incident, but both were said to be known by the farmer. The Gauteng Department of Education has fired Parktown Boys High School's William Smith, the principal, months after the death of grade 8 pupil Enoch Mbiyanzi, who drowned at the Nyati Bush and Riverbreak Lodge in the Northwest. The department says Williams failed to ensure a roll call was maintained throughout the trip and also undertook the trip without prior approval from the head of the department. The allegations he was found guilty of were: 1, he unjustifiably prejudiced the administration, discipline, or efficiency of the departments by undertaking a grade 8 orientation camp without prior approval. He failed to ensure that a correct roll call for all pupils who went to the excursion was maintained. And on the third allegation, which sets out that he endangered the lives of pupils by failing to ensure all boys had life jackets, he was found not guilty. And in international news, well, the US President Donald Trump is back at it again. Donald Trump returned to the campaign trail with his first rally since his COVID-19 diagnosis, as his doctor claims he is no longer infectious. He tested positive 2 weeks ago on the 2nd of October. Trump told his supporters that he felt so powerful and that he wanted to kiss everyone in the audience. The US election will take place on the 3rd of November. Taking a look in on our finances, the dollar is trading at 16 rands 51 cents, and the euro is trading at 19 rands 42 cents. Gold is trading at a high of 31,714 rands 94 cents an ounce, and Brent crude oil at 704 rands and 7 cents a barrel. As for the weather, clear skies in Melville today with highs of 26 degrees Celsius and a low of 11 degrees Celsius expected this evening. To recap on our top stories, a Free State farmer was attacked and dosed with petrol during his lunch break. Parktown Boys High School principal has been fired for charges related to the camp where Enoch Mbiyanzi died. And the time now is 3 minutes past 4. I will follow with the news headlines at the bottom of the hour. For now, back to the Melville Drive with Kagiso Phage, aka Chomzizi Yadi Celebritizi, and Muzi Zimu.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
Celebrating queers.
Queers,
All
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville Live, and is sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Fatsy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
Welcome back. You're still tuning to Melville Drive with myself, Kagiso Phage, and my co-host, Muzi Zumi. Listen, we've got... Zimu.
Thank you.
Did you really have to do that, friend?
Muni spiel, he's so new, man.
Listen, it's going to be a jam-packed show. Thank you for choosing us. It's a Chucky Wiki Tuesday. And listen, I did say that we're introducing new features on the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And today we're trying something different, right?
Yes.
First time doing it, and I hope that in weeks coming is going to be dope and dope, right? We're introducing a new feature, right? It's called TikTok Tuesdays.
Yes.
This is where we bring in creatives from the world of TikTok space to come talk to us and let us know what the TikTok means to them and how they also become with the whole TikTok thing. So I'm pretty much excited.
TikTok
and today we have a special lady. I'm done for women power. I'm all about women power. I'm all about women out there. So when I heard that she's a woman, I was like, yes, I can't wait. We're gonna do our girly talks and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much excited about that. Now I want to give her the proper intro because she deserves it, right?
Yeah.
She is South African content creator. She is also known for her funny and motivational videos on the popular app store called TikTok. And today she joins us just to chat. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wherever you are, please get up or just make round of applause, guys, because we've got the lady of the moment, Rochelle.
Hey, she's doing that.
Good afternoon, my mom. Welcome to the Melville Drive.
Wow, what an intro.
I try.
So,
Thank
yeah.
you so much. Thank you. I'm very happy to be here. You really do a psych up and off.
So yes, guys, on the Melville Drive, hashtag TikTok Tuesdays, ons het 'n spesiale persoon. Ma'am, hoe gaan het? Is hy alright?
I'm fantastic. Yeah, I'm privileged to be invited for the very first interview from the TikTokers.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm not representing the global TikTokers, but yeah, well, at least South Africa.
You are our first one. So you've set the bar.
Yeah.
You are the first one.
Yeah, no, good luck to the next ones too.
Yes.
Follow my steps.
Yes.
Cool.
So yeah, man. Earlier on we were talking about is honesty really the best policy? Sometimes we feel like within the young people's range or with humans in general, we just felt that we're not honest with each other enough, and it's because of how we look at it. Sometimes people look at me being honest to you as I'm trying to hurt you when we're trying to build one another. So what do you think? Do you really think that honesty is the best policy, or we can lie when we need to lie?
Listen, for me, the big thing with honesty, especially with a platform like TikTok, is the people trying to impress. You are only going to see the nice part or the smart part around myself, whilst I don't care. Listen, in the beginning, I also would first go and do my makeup and my hair and then whatever for the day. But I'm way past that now. Listen, I can still lie in bed in winter and beg for another 5 minutes under the blankets. I don't care how bad I look because but I'm also at an age where I really don't care. I do look bad sometimes, but I also look brilliant sometimes. And you have to love both sides of me.
Yeah.
And I think that is why the authenticity of my posts, I think, is why I have drawn so many youth followers, especially because youth need people that are authentic.
Yes.
I swear a lot. I know I have to work. I know I have to work on that. I know.
Yes.
But there's so many youngsters that resonate with my messages. I get so many private messages of youngsters reaching out to me with desperate cries for whatever they're experiencing. And I just need an adult to speak to. Because when you are a mother, if my child phones me with a problem, the first thing I do is I would shit on her. No. But if it's a stranger, at least you're calmer and then you listen to the problem first and then you try and advise them.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think I feel very comfortable just to be open because I'm open.
Yeah.
And it's very obvious when you look at my TikToks that I don't pretend. I'm just
honestly, there's no
just an open book.
Look,
no
we watched
whatsoever.
40 of your videos last
And
night.
listen, we were like on the floor.
Look, I want to be very honest with you.
Yes.
I did not understand half. But what I did understand,
it was just
it made everything. It made it much more entertaining.
Exactly, because first of all, we couldn't hear because we couldn't understand.
It's
we
a
were
pity
like,
actually that there isn't a subtitle or a translation function.
Maybe you should add on
but
that.
You know what? I work in English, so I barely socialize in Afrikaans. And it is the bloody accent thing. When people phone me, English people, I only need to say hello and then already they know I'm Afrikaans.
But I think it's very nice. It makes you original.
Yes, to stand
like
out.
One moment I saw you with the makeup. Next thing your hara is up and you are, and your son is there. And your content is really amazing. And I think with how TikTok is so big in this world, obviously the Chinese had brought it so that they could do like more karaoke. And I think with South Africa, we're not more karaoke, but we find a lot of personalities, we bring ourselves on. So I wanted to know, how did you discover like the TikTok app, and what made you decide to share videos and actually become someone to consistently be there and talk about your life.
Hey, listen,
Was
I
it
think a lot
People
of
of the
people
Palace?
feel they have to be drunk before they can post a video. In the beginning, it really did take a lot of guts. It's not
Yes.
easy to
Yes.
film yourself, especially if you're not in any environment where you are constantly being shot,
Yes,
you know.
yes.
Mhm.
So I think you really have to tata my chance. You have to be
Yes,
brave.
yes,
Yes,
Because I
yeah.
mean, easily I could have made a fool of myself, and I could have had 2 followers 3 months down the line, and it could have failed for me. But what I've realized, well, that's just who I am, and tips that I can give to youth today. And don't try and be the next.
Yes.
Don't be a trend follower.
Yes.
Just be yourself. Just be
Yes.
yourself. I couldn't believe it when I struck my first 100 followers. I was like, yes, 100 followers, nee. And now I'm close to 10,000. I'm like, but where did it come from? But I was like, where did it come from? Because
Yeah.
really, there's nothing. I'm not practicing any magic or tricks or what.
And I'm sure you don't do sorry to cut you, I'm sure you don't do a lot of planning, right?
No.
You don't even prep and be like, okay, this is how I'm gonna do. You go with the flow, because most of your videos are basically about life experience. So whatever that you basically it's more of like you live in the moment. So for example, whatever that happens now, you're gonna TikTok it and put it to the world and be like, this is what's happening.
Or this is what I saw this morning. Or this is a struggle I saw. Or this is a laughter moment. Yeah, no. You know, sometimes at night I'm like, some of the followers will send me messages. I need to speak more about the olden days. Like back in the day, when we didn't have TV, radio, blah, blah, blah. So I think that is a topic I do want to pick up. That is something, but then I will plan today. I'll talk about the days we didn't have TV or what. But now usually you know what, also I think God also uses this platform for me. Although I'm not this pastor with the Bible under my arm, I think there's a very subtle way that God guides me on what to talk about with the youth.
Yeah, and I think the fact that young people are able to reach out to you and say thank you so much, that they're able to resonate, it really shows that you are serving your purpose. God has given you a purpose, and it's just rewarding. It shows that you are really serving Him.
Some of the messages I get, there was a girl, she's 21 now. She lost her eye due to eye cancer. And you must read that story, nee. And then you feel so humbled and so fortunate that she opened up and she shared that story. But it's all about, I've got a disability. So it's all about facing people and telling them, this is who I am. There was a YouTube video that I shared last week where I was crying my freaking eyes out. I don't get because it is a struggle. And everybody that do have something that they face daily, that they struggle with. We all have a day that you don't feel as great or as fantastic. But we all pretend, oh no, I'm fine. We're not back at the ranch. You want to jump from a cliff. But how I ended up on TikTok. I love social media. So I was on Facebook. I don't allow my TikTok followers onto Facebook because Facebook for me is private.
It's like a safe space.
It's people I know.
Okay.
I know you, so I allowed it onto Facebook.
Did you hear that, guys?
But then the other thing with Facebook, people are very judgmental because they know you. If you post something, your friends will tell you, you got whatever. But in TikTok, it's a world of strangers. So whatever you say, toughies.
If you receive it, you receive it. If you
don't,
exactly. That's your fault.
And and that is why when I watch these youngsters get onto freaking social media war, and I'm like, why are you entertaining it? Just let it go. Just let it go. It's a stranger. So what you are saying, it's got no impact on my life whatsoever.
So news in the streets, because we are very social. Most of this show, we do get our information and our research on social media. We heard that with a lot of TikTokers, we've heard that some people get paid. Some people make videos and they say so and so has been paid about $1,000 per second. Is that actually true? Do you guys get paid for your videos?
You must tell me who's those people. I want a link with those people.
I also want to. Just
maybe
a couple of bucks.
Maybe we'll start our own and look for some extra cents. Yeah.
So now I also heard that there's some money to be made on TikTok. Listen, that's a crap story.
Really?
Maybe if you've got 7 million followers, I don't know.
Yeah.
So what I do know, there's lives, you go live. And then it's basically, it feels extremely stupid. You are talking to your own face in your screen. But the beginning for me, it was really like, I didn't like this.
Yeah.
But the more you do it, the more people you start to recognize by the nicknames. So eventually you start to bond with strangers in the virtual world. I actually have one or two good friends now, by now, from TikTok. So eventually you start to recognize names. So you start to have an audience that you know.
Yes.
And then it becomes like a lekker social. So how it works with the live, people can give you gifts, which is got a monetary value. But listen, you have to have $10 before you can withdraw that actual money. I think I've had 11 lives and I think I've got $6.50 by now.
Really?
So yeah, if you think I'm going to retire from TikTok, no, not very soon.
We need a lot of moms like you.
Yeah.
You know, you're very current. You're
yeah,
not,
you
know?
like it's like you're a youth in a way because like you're so woke and you exactly know what happens. I was actually about to ask, right? You get a lot of older people who are not interested in social media, right? So for you, I want to take you back to the moment you decide to say, you know what, I really want to tap into this world. Yes, there's going to be a lot of people saying A, B, C, D, a lot of judgmental, a lot of that and that, but I want to know from you what kept you going from that moment when you say, you know what, I'm going to open this this channel or this, because you also have a YouTube channel as well, right? I'm going to open this world to people and I'm going to be myself. And you also extended by inviting your family in. Some people will be a little bit like overprotective with their family, but you are like, you know what, I'm gonna keep, you know, so you put it out there to me.
They ran away from you and as if got my
camera, like, come.
So initially, let me be honest, for all the mothers out there, I literally did join TikTok because of my two boys. They are 10 and 12 because they were on TikTok. And I wanted to see what they're busy with day and night. Because you just hear them giggling there in their beds forever and ever.
And you're like, what's happening?
I wanted to see. And in the meantime also, and it's not because I've seen any content that I think is not for a child's eye. Both of them, I forced them to delete TikTok from their phones. Listen, in my eyes, it's not for children. Although TikTok initially was a platform for children.
Yes.
And why I say this, it's not because of the content. It's because of people being so aggressive with their feedback. And children do not have the emotional maturity to be able to stand up for themselves when all these haters go off at them.
Yes,
And I one time saw a video of my son, and I mean, he's got the softest, kindest heart ever. And somebody posted this horrible comment, and I was like, oh no, there's no way that he can live with a comment like that. I said, no, for that reason, both of you off TikTok.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Twitter, you know.
Yeah, no.
Some
That
people
one,
on Twitter will post, like I could post like I bought a new car.
Yeah.
Then they will say no, it's because of my dad's money.
Yes.
And all that. Because my father he's late now, but he was a very big gospel legend and all that. So now people look at me as if whatever I'm getting is because of that, and I can't do it for myself.
At the right time, my kids can speak up for themselves. But for now, they don't have that emotional maturity. And also that is in my lives, man. Adults, I see them, the walls breaking out, bitching and moaning in lives. I don't tolerate that. I give you one chance, I give you a warning of that side, and then I block you. It's not a loss for me.
Yeah.
Because you do get people, everybody's got their own agenda. Why do they join TikTok and why do they join lives?
Yes.
There's a lot of people that really just join lives to go out there and destroy, to make it something bad and ugly. Sorry, Kubai, there you go.
Now take me to the process of okay, because I feel like there's a lot of things happening in TikTok. It's not as easy as people may say it's easy, because what we look at as the audience, we look at the final product, right? We look at that video that is so funny with a lot of editing and right. Now take me to the process of because you said you don't plan. It's something that happened on the go and you jump with it, right? Take me to the process of now that you are shooting this, right? Now you're going to editing. Are you very conscious of what you put out there, or you just say, you know what, I'm just going to go with it?
So I video record myself on my phone video camera first, because the big frustration with TikTok, you can see I can talk for 7 hours and you're only allowed to post 60 seconds. I mean, that for me is flippin'. Oh, that for me is the worst.
It's like an intro.
And that is why from this my YouTube channel was born.
Yes, I was
Because
listening
this
to
is
that.
the short for me to share a proper worthwhile message with people out there. That is why I now created my YouTube channel. So that when you feel you are depressed or you have a specific need, go to my YouTube channel and go and listen to my lecture there. And then that is, there I've got proper time. Yeah. So what I do with my videos, like in the beginning, how it started. Listen, if people, so I'm 49, I'm turning 50. People are 42, they call you Tani. Everybody in the TikTok community call you Tani. So that was my very first viral video. So I just one day put on my recording and I said, okay, Yella, everybody's now calling me Tani. It's fine. I'm accepting it.
Yeah.
So let's just carry on with Tani.
Yeah.
And that was a hit because then I thought this was very funny and for it was just like, well, I guess at some stage I have to accept it. I'm a bloody Tani. Oh,
yeah, that's amazing. And we wanted to know, after doing our research on you and watching all die and your everything, what do you do to make sure that you always stay original? Like what do you tell yourself in your mind that, you know what, I'm gonna take a video without makeup, I'm gonna take a video without even brushing my teeth, with my hair up, and what makes you always push to be the original, just to be Danny? If people watch you, they know this is Danny,
Yeah, like what makes you stand out from any what's the word?
Other people.
Yes.
I think for me, it's not about planning it. It's not about trying to stand out. It's just being me. I don't see a lot of women going up there with their horrific unmakeup undone hair faces.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like always, oh, I'm so pretty.
Makeup. Hey, they serious on that thing.
No, so I think that's what makes me original. That I really don't care. You know what I've learned? We all go through bad patches. You might have faced bankruptcy, but you are ashamed of it for the rest of your life. I'm not ashamed of anything. I'm in a point of my life now where other people can learn from what has happened to me in the past. And I think that makes me original. Maybe. I don't know. I could see.
That's very profound.
No, that it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally, because I watched your videos last night, like I said in the beginning, that it was, okay, I couldn't understand because of the language. And I actually want to ask about the language. Was it something that you started off from the get-go to be like, I'm going to record myself using Afrikaans? Or is it just something that you saw the gap in the market?
No.
You were like, I don't think anyone's doing it, so let me try and be original.
No, I think for me, it's purely, I'm extremely comfortable, of course, speaking in Afrikaans. Whilst if I speak English, I might have to think about it a little bit. And I'm scared that's going to take away the original approach I might have used if I now start to plan around the words. And like I said, I swear a lot, and there is some Afrikaans swearing words that you don't replicate in English. The other day, a lady actually challenged me. She said, I don't drink water, I hate it. So she said, if I say that one word, that one of the 3 letters.
Yes.
If I say that word, I must sip some water. So, okay, I'm going to take up that challenge. So then, I can maybe try.
I'm going to watch your TikToks now, and I'm going to watch them. I'm going to watch them. And if I see you swear, I'm going to say, hello, this is Muzi from Melville Drive. We had you last week.
2 liters
you have said
for
this,
you.
and please drink the water.
2
Take a video.
liters.
And yes, drink the water. And want to take a video and
and then we're going to show it to the people.
No, I think I will. You know what? I think I will try and do a few English ones. And then see how it goes.
Yeah,
please do, because there was a video that was my favorite when you were like, my name is not Rachel.
Listen, I work in a very big corporate company. I'm the only white female in a group of 40.
Yes.
Listen, there's not one of them that calls me Rachel. So I've got a T-shirt. It says Rachel. Not Rachel.
Really?
Rachel. Yes.
That's amazing. My favorite video. My favorite video was the one where you're talking about the scammers. You know why? Because I was also scammed during this lockdown thing. And I was like, I thought I was the only one experiencing this thing. Like,
why? It's because the night after payday, that money burns you. You want to freaking online shopping. Get a bargain.
And you were talking about the scammers, and I was like, yes, I went through the same thing.
Yeah.
The same thing. So as much as we don't understand most of what you're saying, the videos that we saw, there was something that like anyone can get what you're saying.
But I think I must also really take it as a learning point today and try and, even if it's not every second, do bring in some English.
Yeah.
Please do. I mean, for some audience, we want to listen and laugh. We don't want to laugh because of just laughing.
And you know what's important for you guys also to realize in the end of the day. So the work I only visit African and Indian farmers. We are all alike. Listen, the problems we face. I used to work in communities for 9 years in townships. All the houses, all the problems, we face exactly the same dilemmas in the end of the day. Yeah, so no, I'll definitely consider.
Yeah, man.
Can you please, like this is the one. It's once in a while when I'm on this show, and I'm so happy to have you. Can you please just say one of your videos? Obviously, without the swearing, because there's little kinders watching. But please, can you just? Yes, we've got about 3 minutes. We've got 3 minutes till the end of this interview, and then we want to play a game with you. So please don't leave us.
As long as it's not maths.
It's not maths.
But before that, I need to tell people where they can catch us in case someone just joined in. You're still listening to Melville Drive with myself, Karisopare, aka Chomziti Celebrities. I'm with Muzi and the lady of the moment, Rachel, not Rachel. Rachel. And we're still having a jam pack show right on I Love Mo. Don't forget to interact with us. We are streaming live on Facebook and Twitter. And of course, if you don't want to watch us, you can also listen to us and hear our beautiful voices. We are streaming live on our webplay, so they know the drill by now. www.ilovemelville.live.
Yes.
We're still talking. We're here till almost the end of the show, so we're still gonna talk and dive into it. But now we're gonna cross over to the news. But before we do that, do you wanna try something like a young video, or rather, what has been your favorite video from all the videos you've uploaded so far?
And then please say that one. Please.
Oh my word.
You can even come up with something now, and then
or rather, let's
take a
this.
video. Yes.
Or rather, let's do this now. We're gonna do it a bit later. So let's go back
before the game.
Yeah, we're gonna do it a bit later before the game, right? So I wanna know. Let's say I also wanna. We got 2 minutes. Let's say I also wanna get into the TikTok, but I'm not brave enough, right? And maybe I don't have the right resources, or rather the right technology to use for the. How would you keep me going to say, you know what, get up and just do it?
Well, you've got to have a phone that's an Android device that can download TikTok from the Play Store.
That's a smart one.
And then, you just download TikTok. You create a profile with a fake name if you want. Yeah. So my name is Rachel, but in Afrikaans, everybody calls me Racheltjie. So for me, it was very close to my actual name. So you've got a fake profile name. A lot of people, everything is fake about them. You don't even have to post anything. You can just scroll through videos for your own entertainment.
Yes.
And then one day, maybe something is going to bite you and you feel like, no, you want to post something. Yeah, you just start. If you have 2 replies, maybe next time you've got 5 replies.
Yeah,
it depends what you join TikTok for. So
yeah,
I'm not there for fame and fortune.
That's yeah. I think it's also very important. I think I like the fact that you're
so humble.
You told yourself that I'm not here for fame. I don't want to be famous, but I just want to have fun as much as you. Because I mean, you're doing it for fun. Just to because as the world we go through the most, as people rather in the world we go through the most. So this is like a proper instead of going for the doctor medicine. This is like a young medicine, just to laugh. And they say the laughter is the best medicine.
Hey, but don't do it before bedtime. You'll never sleep.
Tommy, and that's really you serving your purpose, helping other people out in the entertainment industry. And I really hope, and I will pray about it tonight, that God really blesses you, that He gives you those followers, not for the fame, but for you to reach people even more.
And open up a door for me.
Yes.
Really.
No, the door's already open.
It's open.
You must just
it's open. You just need to go in.
Now we're about to cross over to the headlines with our gorgeous news anchor, Mpumi. Rachel's still here with us, so please don't leave. She's still here with us. So we're going to talk. We're going to play more fun things. We're going to have lots and lots and lots of fun. You're still listening to the Melville Drive with myself, Karisopare Muzi, and our special guest, Rachel herself. She's in the buildings. Mpumi, standing by. Let's get straight into it.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
Celebrating queers.
Queers,
And all
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville Live, and is sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Fancy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
In with the news headlines at the bottom of the hour. A Free State farmer was attacked and dosed with petrol during his lunch break. Parktown Boys High School's principal has been fired for charges relating to a camp where Enoch Mbiyanzi died. And in international news, Trump says he wants to kiss all the guys and beautiful women at his first rally since his COVID-19 diagnosis. The time now is 4:30 for I Love Melville.live news. Good afternoon, Livers. I am Nompumelelo Kumbi. For now, back to the Melville Drive with Kagiso Page, aka Chomzizi Di Celebrities, Muzi Zumi, and the beautiful TikTok sensation Rochelle.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
Celebrating queers.
Queers,
And all
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville Live, and is sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Fancy City.
How's it, people of the palace? Ek sê net gou vir julle goeiedag. En ek het nou weer op YouTube 'n video gepas. Lyk my ek gaan dit nou maar so doen. Die lang preke daar en die kortetjies hier gooi. So die opsomming van vandag is as jy nou 'n kakby is, doen net om daar uit te kom, want ek is in daai gat nou. Ek wil nou daar uitkom. So die rooi hare help nou so 'n bietjie. Maar ek gaan nou nog 'n paar drastiese dinge moet doen om nou hierdie buite lig. Want niemand gaan jou moed vir jou kom verbeter nie, hoor? Net jy. So ek doen wille goed. Ek doen goed soos neusring, rooi hare, eet 'n hele pakkie Marie beskuitjies en 'n koppie tee. Ek doen sulke tipe goed. So wat doen jy om jou mojo terug te kry? Dis jou challenge vir die dag. Baie van julle laat weet vir my julle is down, dit gaan nie lekker in julle huwelike nie, die kinders maak julle klaar. Oukies, dink, hoe gaan jy daai gat uitkom? Niemand gaan jou daar kom uithaal nie. Jouself uitkry. Wat gaan jy doen? Kom.
You still tune into the Melville Drive. Sorry, I got carried away. That video was so funny. Like, I just love you. Let me just put it out there. I just really, really love you. I feel like you're cool and just keep on doing what you do best.
Thank you.
Alrighty, you're still listening to Melville Drive with myself, Kagiso Page, aka Chomzizi Di Celebrities, and I'm with Muzi and the special guest, her lady has the lady of the moment, Rochelle herself, not Rachel. Please get it correct. And the time is exactly 4:34 right here in South Africa, rather, in case you're streaming in other countries. Right here, it's 4:34. Is that the right clock? Am I saying it correctly, friend? Okay.
It's the 34 minutes.
Yeah, because you know what? I didn't do like pure maths in high school.
You know what I do? When it you see, I always work according to the quarters.
Yeah.
So if it's 16 or 17 minutes past, I'll say it's quarter past. If it's 34 minutes, I'll say it's half past. You know what I mean? That's what I do.
I've learned something today.
Because now you're saying 34 minutes. I'm supposed to say.
Yeah, and also I don't want to look like this, because I don't like it when I always do this. I was just like, okay, I'm looking here, but
maybe add another.
Yeah, we should. So that if you're driving this,
let's bring it to management. Do you see how ahead we are as the Melville Drive?
We are the future. Anyway, thank you for choosing us. It's a cheeky Tuesday, and we're about to get into the fun side of things because right here on I Love Melville.live, as much as we're all about serious, but we're all about having fun at the end of the day, right? Now we're gonna play a game, the famous game, and our producer, or rather my co-host for today, will explain the game.
Yes. You know what I was actually thinking?
What are you thinking?
If this game finishes, we're gonna go to a game of what's that lyric?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
but
go.
anyways, guys, you're tuned into Melville, the Melville Drive, best show on the Melville. I love Melville.live station.
Yes.
And today's game is drumroll, please. We are going to play a new game called Melville Lingo, all things slang. So here is the explanation of the game that we are going to play. So I have different descriptions of different things, and I will give you guys options, and in those options then you're going to choose the one slang word for that description, and you're either right or you are either wrong.
Okay.
And then there'll be a scoreboard. So today it's going to be Kagiso Chomzizi Yadi Celebrity versus Miss Rashala Vitania. So get ready for a jam-packed game, guys. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Are you ready, ma'am?
You guys are ready?
No, I'm freaking nervous.
Don't be.
Let's see.
All right, let's
I hope
go.
I kick your butt.
All right, guys. So the first question is a slang word for money. A, zaga. B, mula. C, nyugu.
B.
Kagiso.
So what do we
She
shout
said-
the word or the...
Oh, you shout your name first.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. But we'll give it to you for that one.
Okay.
Oh, you shout your name first. Okay.
Cool. You can answer. Oh, you said B.
Mula. Yeah, B. Mula.
What are you saying?
I'm saying A. Zaga. Zaga.
And the answer is B, mula. Mula.
Oh, wow.
It's a different word, né? But like I don't want to use the typical one, you know, like because Zaga is a typical one, you know.
Oh,
So
yes.
I gave different answers, but with typical
You
slang
spicy.
Mula's obviously the only one I've ever heard in my life of those three.
So
yeah, I'm sure you didn't hear Zaga. Zaga's like, what's that?
I'm like, no, definitely not that one.
Yes. All right. Next one.
Okay, so the score we're sitting at
So you're leading. So
Rochelle,
you're number one. And
1 and Kagiso 0.
I'm...
Right.
yes.
You guys need to get this one, please. The second one is slang word for friend. A, chomi. B, meibra. Or C, mtase.
Rachel.
Kagiso, your answer?
A, yeah.
Yes. And the answer is
No.
A, chomi, which brings us to the scoreboard.
We need 2 judges here.
Right, guys, the scoreboard is Rachel 1 and Kagiso 1.
Yes.
And we are moving on to the third question.
You've got this. You've got this, right?
The game. Now, this one is a type of junk food commonly sold in the township areas. Is it A, a dagwood, B, a kota, or C, burger sly?
Kagiso. Kota.
And the answer is a kota. Rachel, have you had a kota before?
Listen, I was hoping you were going to say dombolo. That I can at least scream out.
The bolo is not junk food. That's like dinner.
Steam bread.
You know what?
Have you had kota?
You should actually.
Yeah, but the
try.
kota, you can get it at KFC also.
Really?
Kota.
No.
What's that?
No,
a thigh and a leg.
It's like a bunny
drumstick.
No.
Oh. Oh, it's not a quarter chicken.
No. We call it a kota.
We call it a kota.
It's bread filled in with like a chip.
Bunny chop.
And
Yes.
Yes. But the one from the chan chips.
Okay.
Yeah, from the
with the like a Russian and a
Okay.
Vienna
The
and
base
cheese.
and achar.
And you can put a biggie achar there, you know, just it's a lekker de mekaar dish.
Yes.
My husband would love that.
Yes. You should actually try it.
Yes.
You should actually try
Have
it.
you had it before? Or no, you haven't?
I don't like slap chips. I like McDonald's crispy.
Yes.
My husband likes slap chips.
Oh.
Yeah, so you'll like the kota. Not me.
Okay. That's all right.
Cool.
Okay, guys, and the score is sitting at Rachel 1 and Kagiso 1. You are still tuned into Melville Drive, and we are playing Melville Lingo. Now, the fourth question of the day. Hey, but this one is gonna be hard for you. I'm so sorry. I didn't.
Yes.
Like, you see, when they said we should play a game with you, these were like really directed to the big O and
But now it's easy. So, now you just start winking in my direction.
I'll help you out. Okay?
Yeah.
So 4 is the slang word for mother. A, sister. B, auntie. Or C, my old lady.
Rachel.
Yes.
My old lady.
Oh, you got it! Guys, she actually got
but
it.
that was easy.
Big ups.
No, that was easy. I was gonna say A.
Why would I say auntie to my mother?
I did not think you. I'm so sorry. I don't want to seem like I'm undermining you, but I did not think that.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming.
I did not see that one
and
coming.
Sister. Who calls their mother auntie or sister?
Some people they do. Some people they do.
Family.
Biological mother.
No, maybe if, for example, you're
raised by
yes, then you can be like, yeah. All right. So where are we now, guys? Give me energy. Let's have energy. Let's do this.
On the Melville Lingo, we are sitting at Rachel 2, Kagiso 2. So it is a tie. And now on to the 5th question of the game. Slang word for witchcraft. A, muloi. B, blessings. Or C, curses.
Kagiso.
Kagiso, yes.
Zaga.
It's A, muloi. Which brings us to the scoreboard of Kagiso 3 and Rachel 2. I was about to say 0. My mind, guys.
Hey, Rachel.
By the way, I'm leading.
I'm rolling down with the
right, guys. And off to the 6th question.
Yeah.
Slang word for fast car. Fast or loud car. A, vrpa. B, moto. Or C, transi.
Kagiso.
No, I don't have a freaking clue.
I want to give it to you so bad, right? Because I'm a nice host.
No, you can just as well educate me.
Yes, and
it's A or B.
If either of you get the question wrong, either of you can steal it from one.
It's A or B. It can't be transi.
Okay. Remove the second one and just and okay, make up your mind. Okay, you said it's A or B.
No, yes.
Okay,
so choose one.
Choose one.
B.
Okay, I'm gonna give. Okay, choose one again.
A.
We're gonna give it to you. And the answer for a fast loud car is vrpa. You know why we call it vrpa?
Yeah.
It's because like it's those cars where you hear on the street they go
all the time.
So we call it vrpa.
But you can eat a virpa motorbike as well.
Really?
It's called a virpa, and it's like it's actually a slow. It's like your if you can't afford a Harley Davidson, then you would buy a virpa.
I did not know that. You learn something new every day.
I told you. Yeah, man, you're still listening to Melville Drive with myself, Kagiso, aka Chumzizi Celebrities. And we have a special guest, ladies and gents. Wherever you are, thank you for choosing us on this beautiful Tuesday. And we could have easily choose other people, but you decide to choose the Melville Drive. So thank you for that. And our special guest is I almost said Rashida. Rachel herself is in the buildesies, and listen, I'm having so much fun. Like I said, thank you for choosing us. We're gonna get straight back to the game because are we still far?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Give it to us.
So the score is sitting at it's 3-3, guys.
No, but you can be fair.
It's a tie.
I won't break out in tears. You can be fair.
No, it's
no, we want to give it to you. We want to give it to you.
we want to give it to you.
Our gift.
Yes.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna ask. This one is gonna be the last one, and I'm gonna move on to the famous.
Yes.
What's that lyric?
Right.
Let me look.
You'll have to give me time to Google.
We allow it only because you're a special person. We're gonna allow it. You can Google.
Look. Okay. Right.
Hi, friend.
Slang word for.
Now we're back on slang word.
Slang word for Stockville. A, society. B, community. Or C, brand.
Rachel.
Yes.
Society.
Okay, last one. Deal breaker this one, guys. Now we're sitting at Rachel 4 and Kagiso 3.
You were deliberate.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know.
That's confusing. That's gonna confuse you guys.
Because I want my guests to feel at home, so I was just like, let me give it to her.
I'm not a bad loser. You can go for it.
Okay, all right, let's go.
Okay,
Let's
this is
go.
the last one, guys.
Yeah.
Slang word for fake. A, Mpama. B, Fong Kong. Or C, real.
Rachel.
Okay, Kagiso?
B.
Fong Kong.
That's all. I promise you, I wanted to say that one.
All right, guys.
That was very close to a swearing word.
As you're tuned into the Melville
Yes,
Drive,
definitely.
and the score is Kagiso 4 and Rachel
Hi.
4. You guys are still at a tie,
Yes.
and we are going to move
Yeah, man.
to the big game, the biggest
The
game,
famous.
the famous game.
We love this
most
game so much.
Fun game.
Before you explain the game, right, I just want to bring you in. Are you good with music? Or rather, let me ask you, what's your favorite genre of music to listen to?
No, everything except country and blues.
Oh, so do you listen to piano?
Not house music.
Okay, but I saw in one of your videos you did a that song. So you do listen to it? Okay,
Yes.
cool, perfect.
All right, guys. I'll give you guys 5 questions so we can go into something else and get into the celebrity news and also hear what she has to say about them.
Yes.
Because those ones are really spicy.
Very spicy.
Yeah.
We'll explain this segment. So what we have here at home is basically, it's like a spicy, it's a segment where we talk all things, we gossip. It's like our Gossipville section where we gossip about celebrities, like hectic stories.
And
so
what they're
we want you to
doing.
jump in with this one, right?
You know?
Cool. All right.
Right, guys. Now we are going to the famous game. What's that lyric? Yo. And in the left corner, we have Kagiso Chomzizi, Yadi Celebrities. And in the famous right corner, we have Miss Rachel, aka Vitani. All right, guys. So this is how the game will go.
Yeah.
I will give out a lyric of a song.
Mm-hmm.
It is your job to complete the rest of that song
Oh my
and
word.
say which artist sang that song and the name of the song.
Perfect.
Right. Hey. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Right. The first one is If Life is a Movie.
If life is a movie.
Yes.
Clue.
Okay. The clue is one of the artists, she wears glasses most of the time on stage, and the other one has dreadlocks.
They
did the song together.
Dreadlock.
Big song. 2017, guys. 2017, 2018. 5, 4, 3,
I love that.
2, 1. Guys.
So now you can sing it for us.
Yes. Then
And by
you're
the way, he's
the
a
best
singer.
part. So if life is a movie, then you're the best part. Guys.
Then Miguel.
No, it's Daniel Caesar featuring her.
Hi, friend. I don't listen to.
Hey, I see you're going to be singing to us the whole afternoon.
Okay. I think I'm gonna take a break from these ones.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna think of my own ones.
Okay.
Right. Let me think. I'm gonna do this one for you, Rachel. And
in my honor, and then I'm gonna sit here.
So the song goes, Captain.
Why did you have to pick that?
That was the one that was on my mind.
No, I don't even want South Africa to know I know the rest of the words of that song.
That's like my one Afrikaans like jam.
I don't know.
And that is now the one Afrikaans joke in our jam. That one. Okay, but anyway.
Yeah, man, you're still listening to Melville Drive with myself, Kariso Pare, and Muzi. And we have an amazing guest. Her name is Hey, why am I saying Rashida now? Rochelle
we should
herself.
give you like a stage
Yeah,
name,
maybe
know?
Rashida.
Like it must be the only one that like we call you by. So if like you want to talk about someone or whatever, we'll just be like Rashida, and they'll be like, who are you calling? Who is this person?
I'll create another profile and call it Rashida.
Thank you. Thank you.
Only on Melville.live. Like I said, I think are we still continue with the game?
No.
Yeah, really, I don't want to sing Captain sing Spanish sailor.
Oh,
Kurt.
I think we can. We can move on to the celebrity.
We're gonna do that. Thank you so much, guys, for choosing us right on a Tuesday, the 13th of October, 2020. In case you forgot, which I don't know why, but it's fine.
Hi, Chomi.
What?
We can actually carry on with the topic of the day, man. So we don't burn out the content. We're still here until 5:45.
Okay, we should. I
think we should carry on with the topic of the day.
Yes.
Is honesty really the best policy?
Yeah. So we should continue with that. Okay.
And we can get into the ship drive. The friend zone.
I was about to say let's do the friend zone part because I think we've already covered the honesty part. She did give her perspective.
Yes.
Let's do the friend zone, right?
Friend zone.
Yes. So right here, what we have a segment called the ship drive, right? Basically, it's all about relationship, love, jolo, and all things like nice, right? So this way we come with the topic and then we just like put on the table, we discuss it, we just like it's like our venting section where we just talk about whatever. So he explained that he got friend zoned by someone, and I haven't experienced that. So I want to know from you: have you experienced friend zoned before, or have you been friend zoned?
Hey, I've been married now for 14 years, going on 15. So it's been a long time. It's a long time since I've been zoned or friend zoned. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. It's very easy to get friend zoned. Guys, yeah.
Maybe like before you got married, maybe there was some lucky boy, you know, and you're like, okay, and then you ask him out and be like, listen, I'm tired. I really, really, really like you. Have you ever experienced that?
Yeah, but shit, what's the chances of him now listening to this? I actually many moons ago, before email, I sent a fax to my best friend, which I dearly love. And I could never understand why he wouldn't just grab me. And I was like praying for him to grab me, and it just wouldn't happen. And I sent him this long fax. You don't even know what's a fax.
Yes.
You push the paper through the machine, and then it reached him on his side. And in that letter, I said, I love him so much, and I think we must just cut our friendship because I'm expecting way more than him from this. And then he confessed that he was gay, and I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. And I was crying about it forever.
That is pain.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's not. I mean,
pain.
I'm sure you saw some signs that, maybe he's playing for another team.
I think because it was a surprise more than anything. And she was also focused.
Listen, I was naive. I think I was like 19 years old. I mean, it's 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Now I can just glance at you and I know. You don't even have to open up your mouth. I'm actually praying for gay friends because, the men we get married to, they don't talk to you like your gay friends.
Yeah.
I said in the beginning of lockdown, me and my husband used all 50 words for the whole lockdown period in the first week. Then we sat there like, okay, what are we going to talk about now for the rest of lockdown?
Yeah. And since you're speaking about having a gay friend, we're having a pride event here at I Love Melville.live. So maybe you can pull through and see, maybe we can get some gay friends and just interact with them.
Party.
You understand? So maybe you should pull through.
Patsy party. Yeah, I haven't been to those in a bloody long time.
So this will be very fresh.
Patsy party.
Yeah. You're still listening to Melville Drive with myself, Kariso Pare, aka Chomzizi, and Celebrities with Muzi, and our beautiful guest, not Rashida, not Rachel, Rashay herself. It's in the building, and the time is exactly 5:25, and we're about to cross over to Mpumi, but not now. we're just gonna talk about the friend story. Right?
Must chill. Just
allow us to have a moment, right? So okay, so how do you okay, you approached him via Fix and you told him that you really like him and he told you that, you know what, I'm playing for the same team. How do you now deal with being rejected?
No, he told me he loves me despite what. He loves me more than life itself. Yeah, so because I knew it was out in the open, it was easy for me to accept.
Yeah.
It was better than to wonder why is there nothing happening with this relationship. Yeah, and until today, it's 50 years later, we are best friends.
Oh, I was about to ask Are you guys?
No, yeah, we've been together, we've been friends for life.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thick and thin, yeah.
No, that's very beautiful.
And we can sit down and chat for
hours
non-stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Do you think that young people, when I say young people, I mean the youth, do you think they're matured enough to handle the pressure of being friend-zoned?
No. You do take rejection very bad.
Yes.
I remember in my olden days again. So we would have the socky evenings. You know, fast dance, socky. I don't know what do you call that.
A socky is still a socky.
Socky when you dance. But a guy
but it's like
but
it's
the guy
like a
has
fast type of dancing. I've been to one of those.
But the guy has to ask you.
Is it like
it's not like all the girls jump on the dance floor and you just get it, or you wait for a guy to come and ask you to dance. That's no Kurt style.
Yeah. Like a tango. You know, a tango.
Yeah, similar, but not like that, but similar. You don't do it with a girlfriend. The guy must ask you.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you sit there like a wallflower and no guy come and asks you, that rejection is freaking hurts, man.
It does.
You sit and pray, please let somebody ask me to dance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Well, when you grow up, eventually, I remember my student years, then the girls just rock up and take over the dance floor. You don't even need a guy there. You would just boogie.
So in a nutshell, you think the youth were not strong enough to handle rejection, or just when, like you said, when you ask someone out and they say, no, I'm not interested, we're not strong enough.
Rejection will always be bad. Doesn't matter where it comes from.
Or how old you are.
Yes,
I think even when you're still as old as you are, it still hurts.
Yeah, I mean, rejection can come from even your parents.
Yes.
Your brother, your sister, your teachers.
Your best friend.
Yeah. Rejection can literally come from each and every person your path crosses.
Yeah,
and then you have to stand strong.
Yes,
and believe in yourself.
Life.
Yeah, and believe it wasn't meant to be.
Hey,
sad. Anyway, you're still listening to Melville Drive with myself, Kagiso Phakhe, and Muzi. And of course, we've got a special guest, Asiko Rachel, Aguko or Rashida, is Rashili. Hey,
Rachel, what's wrong with you?
Here we go again.
I'm going to get a name tag now. I'm going to get a name tag now and wear it.
You know what? Did you see the look Big O gave you?
No, they must relax that side.
Did you see? Hey, Big O, did you see? Did you? Hey,
what look did he give me?
You could see the look you were giving Kagiso.
What look did he give me?
And he was like he was on the laptop, and then as you said something, and then he just looked at you like, and he looked back, and he's like, you know what? This is not for me. I'm not involving myself.
All right, we're going to move swiftly along, and we've got Mpumi standing by with the news. You're still listening to Melville Drive, and we're about to get the news. Let's get into it.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
celebrating queers.
Queers.
All that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville .live, and there's sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Patsy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
Hey, julle. Ek het nie weet gisterand ingetune vir daai vinnige live nie. Ek is vandag maar baie dankbaar dat mens nie 'n live kan rekord nie, want ek sit dalk my kop in skaamte laat sak het vandag. Maar anyways, hierdie kampery nou hierdie naweek is nou een van hierdie wat ons voor die lockdown beplan het en betaal het. En toe kan ons nie gaan kamp nie. So ja, hierdie ouens het ons nou almal gesê jy het nou 'n sekere tyd dan moet jy nou gaan kamp. Anders verloor jy nou jou geld. So ons het nou die opportunity nou gebruik. So ons is nou hierdie naweekie so lekker by lekker kampterrein, lekker met voeltjies wat chirp om ons, lekker groen bome, kinders swem, lekker wat gaan reën, maar nee, wat ons is baie happy en ons geniet en ons eet en ons drink en ons ja, nee, lekker met die huis uit te wees vir die slag. Ek hoop jy het 'n lekker naweek.
And with the news headlines at the top of the hour, a Free State farmer was attacked and dosed with petrol during his lunch break, and Parktown Boys High School's principal has been fired for charges related to a camp where Enoch Mpiyanzi died. For ilovemelville.live news, I am Nompumelelo Kumbi. Good afternoon, livers. The time now is 1 minute past 5. A Free State farmer had to jump into his pool after catching fire while shooting assailants who had dosed him with petrol during an attack on Monday. 31-year-old Andrew Smith had been having lunch at his farmhouse in Koffiefontein district around 2:45 when he began smelling smoke. While investigating the gas, the farmer was hit on the head, attacked with a knife, and dosed with petrol. At this stage, however, there is no evidence that the farmer was set alight. The attackers quickly fled the scene after the incident, but both are said to be known by the farmer. The Gauteng Department of Education has fired Parktown Boys High School principal Malcolm Williams months after the death of grade 8 pupil Enoch Mpiyanzi, who drowned at the Nazi Bush and River Break Lodge in the Northwest. The department says Williams failed to ensure a roll call was maintained throughout the trip and also undertook the trip without prior approval from the head of department. The allegations he was found guilty of were he unjustifiably prejudiced the administration, discipline, or efficiency of the department by undertaking a grade 8 orientation camp without prior approval. He failed to ensure that a correct roll call was called for all pupils who went to the excursion was maintained. And the third allegation, which sets out that he endangered the lives of pupils by failing to ensure all boys had life jackets, he was found not guilty. And in international news, while the US President Donald Trump is back at it again, Donald Trump returned to the campaign trail with his first rally since his COVID-19 diagnosis, as his doctor claims he is no longer infectious. He tested positive 2 weeks ago on the 2nd of October. Trump told his supporters that he felt so powerful and that he wanted to kiss everyone in the audience. The US elections will take place on the 3rd of November 2020. Taking a look in on our finances, the dollar is trading at 16 Rand 51 cents, and the euro is trading at 19 Rand 42 cents. Gold is trading at a high of 31,314 Rands 94 cents an ounce, and Brent crude oil at 704 Rands and 7 cents a barrel. And for the weather, clear skies in Melville today with highs of 26 degrees Celsius and a low of 11 degrees Celsius expected this evening. To recap on our top stories, a Free State farmer was attacked and dosed with petrol during his lunch break. Parktown Boys High School principal has been fired for charges related to camp where Enoch Mpiyanzi died. And now the time is 4 minutes past 5. But for now, back to the Melville Drive with Kagiso Page, aka Chomzizi Yadi Celebritizi, Muzi Zumi, and the beautiful TikTok sensation, Rochelle.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
Celebrating queers.
Queers,
All
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville Live, and there's sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Fancy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
Welcome back. You're still listening to Melville Drive with myself, Kariso Pach, aka Chumzizi, the Celebrities with Muzi. And you know what? I'm so bad with names, I admit. I'm just going to call her R. Is it okay?
No.
Okay, Rachel.
Oh.
Yes.
There you go.
Rachel. Okay, I'm within. And we did say that we're introducing a new feature on the show. It's called TikTok Tuesdays. This is where we bring in big people to come and show what they're made of, and to come show rather their skills. And today we started off with a bang. I mean, you came in, you did your thing, and we're very, very happy to have you. So listen, you set the mark. You literally put it up there now. I don't know who's gonna come in next week. They better. I don't know if they're gonna.
They better try to be better
how they're
than
gonna
you.
do it, but they better be better than you. Alrighty. Okay, cool. So I want us to, because we're about to wrap it up, right? But before we do that, I want us to like talk. Right. So tell me, you did speak about what makes you different, right? Do you have some type of inspirations? Like, for example, do you have anyone that you look up to in the TikTok world, or you just running your own race?
I think I'm running my own race.
Mm-hmm.
What I've learned from TikTok, listen, like us girls are very self-conscious about our bodies. And if you're overweight with 5 kilos, you think you're severely obese. And then on TikTok, you discover there's this one girl, I think her name is Candy Lace or something like that. She's got like 4 million followers. That girl poses in bikinis and mini skirts and name it. She's just flipping, pulling it off every day. And I'm like, how the hell can she put on a bikini in front of millions of people?
Yes.
And she's got, like I said, 5 million followers. So really, if there's one thing you can now, or if there's any doubts in your life, or you are you've got a lack of self-confidence about anything, I promise you, there's somebody on TikTok that's 100 times worse than you. So you can feel better about yourself. You just really have to start to accept your flaws, and just live with your flaws. And eventually, people look past your flaws and embrace and love you just for who you are. People must just stop pretending. That's
just
the long and
real.
the short. Yeah. Don't try and be like other people. Don't try and. There's a lot of trends going around on TikTok. I don't do trends. I know there's that dance now from Dr. MK, I think is the name. Jerusalem.
Yes.
Listen, I love that song, and I would love to be at a party where I can actually participate in dancing that song. But that's the maximum trend that I will follow. All these other stupid trends like throwing water in somebody's face and that I don't like that stuff.
The one of you do your makeup, you look like you don't have makeup, and then you do that camera thing, and then
no rush,
that one.
Beginning of lockdown,
listen, it
was too much.
So much effort then. It's just easier for me for 60 seconds to share my photo for the day, and there I go.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we do have a few comments, and Nompumelelo Gumbi says, yes, that is true, Rashad. I think she was referring to what you were saying about, not following the trends and just doing them once off.
Yeah.
And so she really agrees with you. Our next comment is Marlies Kaufman. Kaufman, yes.
Hey, that's my neighbor.
Yes, and she says my celeb friend. So we've got your friends watching you.
She's such a nice friend. I mean, she's watching. I mean, that's support right there.
That's amazing.
We used to be neighbors.
Oh,
hi, Marlies.
Do we have any more comments from my understudies?
I don't think we have, but we're just gonna we're about to wrap it up in a bit. Okay. So what is I'm sure you're excited about the future. So what's the future for your brand? Where do you see yourself maybe by end of year 2020? Because we start off in a bridge.
You know, I grew up in the era where you didn't have a choice what you want to be when you grow up. My mother was a typist and my father was a farmer. So automatically I thought I had to become a typist. And then when I one day arrived in Pretoria, I just realized there's like 7 million different professions to follow. So yeah, I sit today and I would love to be on the radio well, not permanently. I would love to have a show on the radio. For people to dial in, have discussions, motivational talks, share about my life, like exactly what I do on TikTok, but not in 60 seconds. Maybe for half an hour, and then people can phone in. Many years ago in the Huisgenoot, which is now also the You magazine, there was like a doctor. I can't even remember his name, but let's say Dr. Roof. You could write letters to her and then she would answer your letters. Because that is basically what I'm doing now on TikTok. All these youth are sending me direct messages and they're asking for advice. And I don't always find the time. It's difficult sometimes when I open up my direct messages and I've got like 400 messages to really give each and everybody a decent reply. So what I'm praying for, the long and the short, is that there will be a door that opens up for me, that I can fulfill that passion of mine, where I can be of service to other people and not necessarily be compensated for that. I do have a full-time job. It's just something I think it's like a hidden talent
that you want to show to the world.
That's amazing.
So in the end of the day, if that is what TikTok can bring my way, then I'll be grateful that I took that first step and swallowed the bloody guts.
And you did.
And I did it.
And I commend you for that, because I'm still
Wait, you know,
I'm still amazed, man. This was such a great interview.
When Cornay contacted me, he said, "You're gonna ask me a question like, what does it feel to be famous?" I'm like, you're not gonna ask me that question. How are you famous after 9,000 followers? You're not. You're famous when you're like on a stage and people want to kill one another to get your autograph. Then you are famous. I'm famous in a virtual world for now. So,
listen, it has been a pleasure. Thank you for joining us. But we just want to hear your final thoughts. How was the whole experience? Would you want to come back again? Like, tell the people who really missed the first part, how was the whole experience?
Now I really enjoyed sharing my journey. How did I get involved into TikTok? I think a lot of people think it's absolute rubbish. Like my husband, I don't think he has watched. Well, he's only seen the TikTok videos that I've shared with him. He was forced to watch them. So I think there's a lot of people having a misperception about TikTok. There's also a lot of value-adding stuff, daily inspirational stuff on TikTok. It depends on your alto rhythm that it eventually. So if you're always going to like the naked men, then I expect to see only naked men on TikTok. But the long and the short for me, it really has offered me an opportunity during lockdown to speak to somebody. Because I'm a person's person. I get my energy from people. And with this TikTok videos, I've been able to communicate to people. They've been sending me comments, so I reply to their comments. So I've been in all of these thousands of conversations with people that I don't know and that I'm starting to meet in real life, which is wonderful.
And
that's
okay, now we
amazing.
want to know about your experience here.
No, it was great. I love your energy. You've got a lot of enthusiasm.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Man,
I really enjoyed it. Thank you for the invitation.
Only a pleasure.
We're getting so much love from the comment section. People are saying that they love you, that they loved the show, that people really love you, man, and we really wish you the best in your TikTok life. We really pray that God gives you the strength to share your wisdom with many people, because we feel like what we've heard today is something that someone might need to hear tomorrow in order to keep them going, and on behalf of I can say Space and Melville Drive, we have a wonderful gift that we would like to give you.
What's that? 20 masks.
or 20 Red Bulls.
You are spicy.
Thank you very much. It's not necessary.
So yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. And someone saying, yes, start motivational with like you start a show.
Yes, I do want to do that.
Maybe
For women.
Yes, that will be.
Yes.
And maybe take it to YouTube, right? Because there's the bigger platform.
Yes.
And we can also come here and do a young motivational 101. So you never know what the future holds.
And in a year from now, you must phone and ask me if I'm now making money on TikTok.
I will definitely. We'll do a follow-up.
We call you.
Till date, I'm missing that one.
Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Miss Rachel. Rachel. You see now, it's contagious. It's a curse, this thing. It's a curse.
No, it's not, guys.
It's a curse. Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned into the Melville Drive, the best show in the I Love Melville.live station. And today we had Miss... Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, mommy.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had such a powerful
Oh
woman.
man, listen.
It was so amazing. You are tuned into the Melville Drive.
Yes. Friend, I don't like that voice.
What?
You're tuning into the Melville Drive.
Show me here. I'm here once. I can do whatever I want. My show.
Friend,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned into the Melville Drive,
That's
aka
what I'm
the
talking
best
about.
drive, the best show, the best afternoon drive
In the land.
In the land.
We don't care what others say.
You are here with Kagiso Page, aka Chomzizi, ya the celebrities. I'm gonna be giving all these shout outs. You're here with Muzi Zimu, the producer of the show. In the control room, we've got. You know what time it is? You know who this is. And for those that don't know me, I am the Big O. Shout out to the Big O that is doing the production job. We've got Mr. Matthew in the booth. Thank you so much for coming out and helping us. And we've got Mr. Monet, who actually organized and pushed us to do this feature. A big shout out to him.
Yeah, man.
And thank you so much for Melville, I Love Melville.live for realizing that they actually need this show because we're the best.
I mean,
thank you so much for actually coming to. And I think this, guys, take time to reflect and see that this is actually the best show in the station.
I mean, guys, we don't have to say it all the time because they do know.
Nah.
But in case someone else is new to popping in, they're like, okay, I like this vibe. We are the number one.
I think we should go into an ad, and then we are gonna come with the spicy.
Definitely. You're still listening to Melville Drive with myself, Kagiso Page, and Muzi. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we return, we've got spicy tea, darling. We are sipping that tea like we've never done it before. So something that you really, really need to look forward to. I'm excited. For now. We're going to go to a quick commercial break and we'll be back more. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for the ad breaker. For the ad breaker.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
celebrating queers.
Queers,
all
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville.live and is sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Fancy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
How's it, people of the palace? Ek sê net gou vir julle goeiedag. En ek het nou weer op YouTube 'n video gepas. Lyk my ek gaan dit nou maar so doen. Die lang preke daar en die kortetjies hier gooi. So die opsomming van vandag is as jy nou 'n kakby is, doen net so om daar uit te kom, want ek is in daai gat nou. Ek wil nou daar uitkom. So die rooi hare help nou so 'n bietjie. Maar ek gaan nou nog 'n paar drastiese dinge moet doen om nou hierdie buite lig. Want niemand gaan jou moed vir jou kom verbeter nie, hoor? Net jy. So ek doen wille goed. Ek doen goed soos neusring, rooi hare, eet 'n hele pakkie Marie beskuitjies en 'n koppie tee. Ek doen sulke tipe goed. So wat doen jy om jou mojo terug te kry? Dis jou challenge vir die dag. Baie van julle laat weet vir my julle is down, dit gaan nie lekker in julle huwelike nie, die kinders maak julle klaar. Oukies, dink, hoe gaan jy daai gat uitkom? Niemand gaan jou daar kom uithaal nie. Jouself uitkry. Wat gaan jy doen? Wat gaan jy doen? Kom. Hey julle. Ek weet nou nie weet gisterand ingetune vir daai vinnige live nie. Ek's vandag maar baie dankbaar dat mens nie 'n live kan rekord nie want ek sou dalk my kop in skaamte laat sak het vandag. Maar anyways, hierdie kampery nou hierdie naweek is nou een van hierdie wat ons voor die lockdown beplan het en betaal het. En toe kan ons nie gaan kamp nie. So ja, hierdie ouens het ons nou almal gesê jy het nou 'n sekere tyd dan moet jy nou gaan kamp. Anders verloor jy nou jou geld. So ons het nou die opportunity nou gebruik. So ons is nou hierdie naweekie so lekker by lekker kampery, nee, lekker met voeltjies wat die chirp om ons. Lekker groen bome, kinders swem, lyk of dit gaan reën, maar nee, wat ons is baie happy en ons geniet dit en ons eet en ons drink en ons ja, nee, lekker met die huis uit te wees vir 'n slag. Ek hoop jy het 'n lekker naweek.
Welcome back. You're still tuning into Melville Drive with myself, Karisopare, aka Chumzizi, and Celebrities, and I'm with Muzi. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Melville Drive. Melville Drive. Melville Drive. It's cold, so I'm trying to, yeah? I'm not a rapper. I'm a musician.
Maybe you will throw something like, yo, you know, the time it is 20:05.
Okay, let me give you a few bars. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. You tuned into the best show in the N1, the Melville Drive with Kagiso Pache and Muzi Zimu, the best producer in this building. I don't know about these other shows because they're acting like a bunch of fools. I'm freestyling off my head.
You're the best producer. No, but friend, you are a good producer. That I'll give it to you. And I didn't know that you would order. Kind of what should you do? No, it was a question. I wasn't coming in. I'm asking.
The Homo Show.
I do the grumpy old homo.
Okay.
I do.
Is it a good show?
And I do my own show.
Okay.
Yeah.
And which one are you best at in those three shows you just mentioned? Really?
Yeah.
My brother, listen to me.
I'm having a party with my.
We will kick you out here. You're being spicy.
He thinks he's the only multi task person in this thing.
Yeah.
No, but let me remind you, I come here in the morning. And I do the breakfast show with Tato Malindi. I then do the sports intake with Svi Soul. And then I come and you hear my content on the Melville Drive.
Wow. People are bragging about their shows. Well, I'll brag about my show. Well, I'm the best presenter in the history. Okay, let me not go there.
Buffett, let's go to spicy tea.
Guys, the look music gave me. I want to have a talk with you guys after this show. Y'all must stop giving me these weird looks.
What weird looks?
You giving me these weird looks like you remember the other day you gave me this weird vibe and I was just like, what's happening? You're making me laugh. You know what I'm talking about. And I don't like it. But anyway, you still tune into the Melville Drive with myself, Karisopare. In case you just tuned in, listen, Otswakai, where have you been? Max, you see?
Are you saying, is this the look that I give you?
Everyone is just giving me weird looks here.
You know when the boss is listening and he's like.
Sorry, guys.
Every
day. Guys, yeah, and it's the amount of fun we have here on the show. Yeah, listen. I am the best presenter. I am the best presenter. Okay, respect me. Respect me. I am the best presenter. Don't play with yourselves. Let's not go there. I'm the best presenter. People know. People on the streets, they know. No, every day.
Guys, we should have the I Love Melville.live awards where we ask people to vote.
Yes.
Best presenter.
My
best
guys,
show.
listen,
best
I'm gonna
whatever.
win because remember, I'm Chimzizi Celebrities. So my people are gonna vote for just stop.
Guys, this look. Yeah, nah. But for two, we have 5 minutes and Boom is supposed to come
Listen.
for the news at the bottom of the aura.
Of the aura. Eh? Yes, you see, donkey. Guys, let us not fight. Let's just, some battles are not for us. Let's not fight.
Mbom is just that one support system. Mbom is like that one person, when everyone is just against you. And she's like, you know what? You look nice today.
Yeah.
She's that one person. But
hence we love
in
her.
her mind, she knows good.
Guys, I am the Mbumzi. I'm the best presenter.
Okay, the silence says it all. It's fine.
No, maybe she can't hear
What?
what I just said. I am the best presenter. Thank you, Max. I don't know why always beefing with me.
They asked Mpumi the question.
I yes, I am. I'm asking and
He's
telling.
asking Mpumi. You said
Wow.
Mpumi.
Okay, it's fine. You know what, guys? It's fine. I can clearly people that I work with, they don't like me, but it's fine. As long as wherever
if
you
you had
are
to
at
ask
home
me, I was
and
just,
you love me.
and I was there, you're gonna see me like chuckle.
Okay, you know what? You guys, I don't care about you guys. The people at home. Guys, I am the best presenter on I Love Melville Drive. So let me put it out there. Are we gonna go to the news or are we gonna get straight into the tea? Because listen, I'm thirsty.
Let's.
Okay. Apparently, we must keep talking about the best presenter, guys. Let me tell you why I'm the best presenter. I'm the best presenter in I Love Melville Live, and I want you guys to give me attention because y'all don't give me attention. You see why I don't like working with Jen?
I'm not gonna say anything here because someone is thingy. Hey, hey, guys, these comments today.
Hi.
Let's read these comments.
Hi. Wait.
You know what time it is. You know what this
That's
is.
a lie. That is a whole lie. Please ask him where he is right now. Your favorite presenter. Ask him where he is right now.
Guys.
Where is he?
I'm not gonna say anything because I work with a lot of people. I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, the big boss says you are one of the best. Okay, big boss. Eh? Oh wow. And where are you? No. But where are you right now? Stop it with that look. What do you mean?
I'm not saying anything.
Boss,
I'm not saying anything.
Listen, you're still
I'm
listening
not
to
saying anything.
I Love Melville.live with myself, Garissa Pare, aka the best presenter in the land.
Thank you.
Chumzizi, yeah, the celebrities. I think I'm gonna add that into my whole
like
intro.
your profile Sunday.
Yeah. Maybe I should update my Instagram bio as well. You know, best presenter.
Yeah.
I'll do it. And of course, with the best producer. F what y'all say, Muzi Zimu.
Thank you.
Welcome. How you feeling?
I'm very, very well.
Are you happy?
Yeah, man, I'm great.
Are you sure? Guys, can I put it out there? The people that I work with, they don't like me.
They don't like you.
They don't. Even you, boss. Even the boss himself.
No, it's not me. Someone else was like replying on my behalf. Someone has my account.
Yeah.
Details.
So you. I swear.
Okay, very big. Oh.
Fired. Where is he?
Tell him is fired.
Okay, you've heard it exclusively on the Melville Drive. The Big O is fired.
He must come back as the big F.
I'm out of the big F.
Oh man, we're still having an amazing show right here on I Love Melville.live with myself, Garissa Pare, and Muzi. And we're about to cross over to the
spicy tea.
Hey, I almost said celebrity spice, but it's the same thing. You know,
but before that,
I'm not having news.
No, we're gonna have news at the bottom. We're here until 1:45. So we'll do our news and get to the spicy tea. But before we get into that, guys, we still have the Pride Patsy party.
Excuse me, sorry. We still have a show. We still got people listening and everything. Can we thank you?
Yes.
Yes.
So guys, we still are the Grumpy Old Homo show is hosting the biggest party.
I don't like what's happening
Melville.
in there.
Let's focus here.
I don't like what's happening in there.
The Pride Patsy party, guys, being held on the 29th of October.
Yes.
2020. And we're gonna have a massive lineup, guys.
Yo, crazy.
I heard Umlilo's gonna be there. I don't know who they are, but
I was about to ask which Umlilo.
I'm anticipating to see who they are and what they've got.
Yes.
We've got massive celebrities coming through.
Big.
500 Rand a ticket, guys, and wow, it is going to be so great.
Yes.
It is going to be so great. Please buy your tickets, guys. There are 30 spaces available because we're still adhering to the COVID-19 protocol.
Definitely.
Yes, we're in level 1, but I think this is also a time to emphasize that, guys, please be safe. These guys are talking about a second wave, and I don't want to go back home and sit and wait for life to come back. So please,
people
guys.
Are on my ear. They're busy saying time.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
celebrating queers.
Queers,
all
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Kindly hosted by I Love Melville Live, and is sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Patsy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
To recap on our top stories for the day, a Free State farmer was attacked and dosed with petrol during his lunch break. And Parktown Boys High School principal has been fired for charges related to a camp where Enoch Mbiyanzi has died. For I Love Melville.live news, I am Nompumelelo Kumbi. Good afternoon, livers. The time now is 2 minutes past 5. Well, that's it for me this afternoon. Back to the Melville Drive with Kagiso Page, aka Chomzizi Yadi Celebritizi, and the awesome Muzi Zimu.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
celebrating queers. All
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Kindly hosted by I Love Melville Live, and is sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Patsy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
Welcome back. You're still tuning to Melville Drive with myself, Kagiso Page, aka Chomzizi and Celebritizi. I'm not with my usual partner. I'm with guys. Can Max stop it? Muzi, are you fine?
I'm amazing. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, we're about to jump to the next segment. But anyway, just a quick intro. We had a jam pack. We're going to reflect in a bit. But now we're going to move on to the next segment. It's called Spicy Tea. This is where we talk about our favorite celebrities, the tea, what's happening in the streets, because that's how we do it, right? So the first story of the top story rather, season 2 of Blood and Water is making a well, they're in the process of shooting it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Personally, I'm excited. But I'm not excited with the cast.
I don't know, man. I haven't paid much attention to it.
Yeah.
you know. But from what I watched, it was
Please give me
the
energy.
The storyline was interesting, man. It really is interesting, the story. But I think I just haven't paid attention to the show. I feel like I just need to watch it and give it a chance before giving my judgment.
Oh
you know. I mean, the fact that it is that is scheduled to air a second season shows that it is good. That's one thing we can say about it, that it is good. I just need to watch it and say, you know, okay, it's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I do feel like it's a good show. The shots were amazing, visuals were great.
Without a doubt.
Cast was beautiful. You know what?
What cast?
I feel like there could be an addition or maybe like a change, but you can't change, you know.
Yeah,
but you can only add to make the story much better. You know. But I like the fact that, you know what, this girl was looking for the sister, but the whole time she acted like the friend and they were beefing.
Exactly.
You know, if only she knew, you know, it was like,
but that's what makes television, right? Or well, not television, but what makes a good story is the fact that it has to be spicy. You understand? So had she known from the get-go that actually the person who she's beefing with is actually her sister, then we could have been like, you understand? So I think the whole journey from us establishing to both Puleng and the other one, I forget her character name, and then moving to that.
Not Figile.
Figile, yes.
Oh, and she's a pretty, whoa, she's a pretty woman now. Hey! She's a pretty woman. Ooh. I'm so sorry about that. But she's a pretty woman.
Protect my ears, please.
Kosingema is a pretty woman.
Is it? Do you want to meet with her maybe one day?
I want to take her out for lunch.
Well.
Yeah, I'm joking, guys. Yeah, imagine. Yeah.
No, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong, but yeah, like, I would love to meet her one day.
Yeah.
You know?
No, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Back to the story. I really enjoyed but I didn't finish the season because I was just like, I'm tired.
Yeah, I watched towards the end.
No, I only watched I think 4 episodes.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll watch later, but now, you know, now we're busy, booked and busy. We can't now.
I think that's the thing with shows, you know. I feel like for me, if the show doesn't grab me in the beginning, I'm gonna lose.
I'm gonna like you're gonna be like, we're not gonna take away the fact that the whole series was shot perfectly, like beautifully. The those work shots,
production
they were
was
amazing. Yes. Yeah. So we're not gonna take that away, but then we just felt like
the SA industry in film is really improving.
Yes. And
we just need to fix the movies now. The series are proper. It's now the movies that need improvement.
You think so? I mean? You think the movie? I say the movies are okay. If you look at, for example, if you look at our school, or if you look at the school that you go to, right? Out of the 3 schools, which one is on top?
It's film, but at the same time, the films being produced in SA. Are we able to
remember? There's no money in our industry to start with.
Yes, so, it's fine. Money is one thing.
Yeah.
The story and the people acting is another thing, because that's the thing that we look at. We don't look at the money.
Yes.
You know, I'm talking as a viewer,
as an audience.
You know, I'm talking as a person that looks for that content.
Yes.
You know, we want the story one, and I just feel like that is where the SA industry, that's where South Africa in the film industry just needs to beef up a bit. You know, there are really nice movies that was South African, but there's just
stories, man.
There's so many stories to tell, you know?
But they're just not being told the right way. We're not giving the opportunity, you know. And this is when we open up the industry. I mean, with the cost of Blood and Water, I mean, I think the only 2 people that were new for me is the Figile and this other guy, but apparently he's been in the industry, just that he's been keeping a low profile. But
I saw quite a whole lot of new faces.
Really, actually, Siba said the very same thing this one time we were talking about. She was like, there was a lot of new faces, and I was like, where do you guys live?
Like, I saw a whole lot of new faces.
Natasha's not new. She's been in the industry.
Yes, she's not new.
Tabang has been in the industry.
He's been in the industry.
I was established to
Ama we saw in
Gomorrah. Then
you know?
Blood. I don't know between Blood and Water.
For me, it was
Blood and Gomorrah.
For me, it was quite a lot of people, dude. It was the teacher. It was the one colored student. It was Kosi. I never saw Kosi on TV.
No, I have.
Before, I haven't seen her. And like just to name a few, those were
and also Puleng's parents. I mean, Gail has been in the industry.
Okay, I haven't seen her in a while. You
really?
know, I think I haven't remembered her.
See her?
Yo, I can't even remember.
She's been on Rockville. She's been in what's the show on the other channel? I forgot. But she's been on multiple. It's just that maybe she's also on that other soapy on S1 at 8:00.
Okay.
But the new one, not the old one, the new one.
Okay.
Do you catch the drift?
Yeah, no, I'm catching it. I'm catching
that one. She was also there. Maybe in terms of acting, she's been really keeping a low profile. Okay. But sometimes the jobs are not coming in.
Yeah, man. But at the same time, When there's a will, there's a way, man. I
Yeah.
feel like everyone has their own time.
Mhm.
You know, and when there's a will, there's a way. The fact that they
Yeah.
are airing the second season, which means
Yes.
that the mother still has, Gail still has, you know,
A job.
a job and all
Speaking
that.
of
You know what I mean?
I loved how the director, Anosipho Duma, what told them in terms of season 2. That was just so beautiful. It was more of like
the reactions were so,
yes, they were so
like,
real.
yeah, I
You
watched
could
that.
see-
It
like
was so
it was so real. I was
amazing,
like,
yeah.
oh, guys, Summer Wells.
You know, like imagine they call, hey Muzi, so so that has been aired for
And you're
a
like-
second. I'll be like, what are you for real?
Yeah.
Like I mean, like, you know, that's
Yeah.
you do what you love and you love
Mm.
what you do, and you will never feel like you're working.
Would you do like a would you do acting?
Yes, that's what I'm studying.
You actually want to do acting.
That is
eh?
what I'm studying.
Oh, so you're gonna take it to second year.
Yes, I'm gonna take it to second year, but I definitely
Friend, we
know
spoke
that I've
about
got
this.
a space in production. I'm loving production.
Mhm.
I just know I wouldn't carry on with it at school.
Oh, so you want to
You
carry on
know.
with acting at school?
Yes, I
So
wanna
you're gonna
carry
do
on with acting at
screen or
school.
stage?
I want to do stage.
Okay.
Yeah,
All I can say is get ready to work.
you know, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here.
That's all I'm gonna say. Get
And-
ready to work.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Stage is not pop and face, it's a lot.
I know,
but
I know.
collab.
But let's move on. Let's move on.
Yeah, man. And of course, Casper, the other news rather. Do you want to share this one with Casper?
No, you share the news. I think share one more, and then let's wrap it up because
Okay.
yeah.
So Casper's album, or rather Egyptian, A Cotton, is trending.
Oh yeah, that's one of his songs.
Yes.
Yeah, that he
Yes.
Casper really did pull off a good album there, man.
I mean, I'm not a Casper. Okay, let me not say I'm not a Casper fan, but I don't listen to his music that way. Like
Mhm.
you wouldn't find me like playing his music and be like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's not a great artist. He is, and
Yeah.
he works very hard. But it's just that I don't know. I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I
think because I'm very into music, I listen to different types of styles and stuff, you know.
Well, now you should,
So-
because I mean that's your field.
Yeah, no, so I listen to it, you know, and there are some songs that I can say are my favorites, and there are some songs that I can say, you know what, this is just not the type of music that I would listen to.
Yes.
You know, and I'm not saying his music is bad.
Yeah.
You know, there are people that he's actually targeting to listen to that music,
Yes.
and it's good for him. But one thing I can say is that he did pull off a good album.
Is it?
You know,
I'll try.
and then from him, other artists started coming and pulling up. You know, we've got AKA's album is coming up, so I'm waiting for, you know,
I'm also
what does he
I'm
have to
Team
bring?
Mega all day,
you know?
every day.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not for the beef, but I'm for the music.
No,
that they're
same. I'm
bringing,
not
you
for the
know?
beef as well. I'm all about like I like them both. I
Yes.
think they're cool people, and I should have them on off camera very soon. But anyway, that's a topic for another day.
Another day,
Yeah.
yeah.
He actually tweeted and he said, "Cotton also trending. Dintsankante, what for there can be to happen."
Hey, Casper's a character on Twitter.
And the whole song is trending on number 4 since last night.
That's amazing.
That's
amazing for him,
that's
you know.
big.
The money's coming in. He's doing well for his son, you know. And
Okay,
his
he's a
baby
father.
mom. Yeah, he's a father.
Saba
man.
well.
Shout out to all those fathers out there that are actually doing right.
Yes.
You know, please, we still preaching the stop
Do you hear?
GBV,
No, Nako, go
guys.
Big City, go.
Yeah.
I hope they listen.
A big shout out to
Yeah.
Casper. I really hope and I pray that he becomes the dad that he needs to be for the son.
Yes.
And you know that he can also be an example that there actually are good men out there.
Yes.
You know, the thing is that they are good men. They just need to be seen and they need to act like good men. You know what I mean? But we're still preaching the stay safe, guys. Please protect your women and your children. You know,
Yeah.
because anything can happen now, guys.
True.
Babies are being killed, so make sure you protect them. You know, be the men that we need to be. You know, just saying stop GBV and gentlest to bear,
And
it is not enough.
it's not enough, to be
You
honest,
know,
friend. You are
it
so
really
right.
isn't. But we're moving off topic. Let's move on.
Yeah, man, and that's it from the for the spicy tea for today.
Okay. Yeah.
We're about to wrap it up. We're about to reflect. I like doing this segment where we just look
Reflect,
back
yeah.
and be like, okay, what is my favorite moment? What can we improve? So I want to know from you, Mr. Producer, right?
Mhm.
Today you experienced the presenter's seat.
Yeah, I
right?
experienced the show today.
Yeah, you see how hectic it is the side.
Yeah.
I go nice.
yeah,
I go
man.
nice. Go hectic. Go hectic. So for you, highlights of the show, moments that stood out for you. Talk to us.
Highlight of the show was having our guest.
Yes.
You know,
Miss R herself.
yeah, she was just that was a different personality that I experienced. You know, so I
Mm.
really loved that. That was my highlight. The moments they were just that was just my favorite part. That's all I can say. That was my favorite part of the show. Hosting with you was unexpected. but it was amazing.
Yeah.
I thank you guys for this opportunity. But yeah, I
I'm
like being
glad.
that side.
Oh, you enjoy being that side.
I like being that side.
The side is it's like
the side. It's not for the weak.
Yes,
I'm not weak, but I
admit.
just don't want.
I told you, live presenting.
Yeah, but it's amazing to come once in a while and experience this, the things that you guys experience. You know.
Yes. Now
it's amazing.
Tomorrow you're gonna relax that side again and know how.
If things go well, I will relax.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure. Hey, wow.
But yeah, man.
Yeah,
that was just that. It was a good show.
Yeah, it was. For me, the entire show, I think I held it down. You know, even to save my soul.
Thank you so much for being in the driver's seat. You made me very proud.
I mean, we do what we do, right? Yeah. It has been a real shout out to all our guests. Also, the new feature we're introducing, TikTok Tuesdays. I can't wait for next week. I'm excited already. And you're gonna bring in big people, and we had so much fun. Thank you so much, guys, for choosing us wherever you are. You listened, you streamed. We thank you. Listen, without you, there's no us. And without us, there's no you. So it's like a friendship type of thing. It has been real. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I don't want to say it.
No,
you must just experience it tomorrow. Tomorrow. I can't even wait. Like, tomorrow's just gonna be so much fun. But thank you guys for choosing us. It has been real for myself, Kagiso Phakge, and the entire production. You are awesome. You are awesome wherever you are. It has been real. From myself, Kagiso Phakge, aka the best TV presenter, Chomzizi and Celebrities, Muzi.
And I am your producer of the Melville Drive, best drive on the station.
Yeah. Good night and God bless.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
celebrating queers.
Queers,
all
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville Live, and there's sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Fatsy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.